Let's go ahead and test the mic. Okay, good. We are here. Let's go. Let's play some Digimon. All right. It looks like I've got a Jesmon player versus a Doberman. Let's see what Doberman is. What are the eggs under there? Demimera. Can't really see what the level 3 is. Oh, it looks like a Gabumon. So it's definitely a draw trash. Maybe maneuver loop. We'll have to see. Okay, so what's really good about the Jesmon is it's just got more searching tools, like that option guard that he's playing there. Really, really helpful for reducing Digivolution cost and being a nice searcher card, which is good. So that's going to be 11. So Doberman has effect, Gabumon has effect. So he's going to do Gabumon's effect here first. He's going to move over into the Demimera, which is a draw 1, trash 1. And then he's going to go ahead and move into Doberman, which is going to be the top 3 here. So taking a Death X and then trashing the rest, and then that whole thing gets trashed. So really good way to get some searching, and then he's also setting his Memory Tamer for his next turn, which is not a bad move at all. So as you saw there, Beelstar's already got, it looks like a Beelstar if I'm seeing the red option card. So this might be a Beelstar and not a Minerva Loop deck. So he's already reduced the cost on that, which is good. I don't think there might be some cards actually in this Solarmon. If he's running a Solarmon, will be a good counter against the Beelstar, but we'll have to see how this plays out. So playing the new seal here, this is a reveal top 3. Sister Mon seal. Let's go ahead and double check what she actually does to confirm, because I know BT10 is a little bit new here. Sister Mon. There's a bunch of seals nowadays, right? I believe it's this one. This is reveal top 3. Add 1 card with Hookmon in its name or Royal Knight's added traits among them to your hand. Trash the rest. All of your Digimon with Hookmon gain reboot. So she's a reboot support, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Well, let's see if we can take care of the seal, because that might be a problem. We'll have to see. I was thinking about playing the seal. I think in my Just Mine I don't have that one, but I was like, it'd be really nice if I had reboot right now in one match. So going into analog, that's gonna further trash. There goes a Kakaitis. He's gonna take a Sistermon block. So there goes another piece in the trash there. So making her cheaper. And then he's gonna go ahead and play the Blanc right there. Trashing a Psych to draw 2. This man's getting a lot of his draws in. And that's ultimately the name of the game for both players, is who can get into their deck the fastest and who can just execute the way same. So Flybullet's going to go ahead and kill her. There goes another piece for Beelstar, which is kind of a good reason why he's kind of like this security thing. It's pretty good. He's going to go ahead and play another finder there. He's going to trash the rest. Just got all sisters from the looks of it. He picked the one he wanted, and he's just basically stacking up those so he can go into his 6 pretty fast. So there goes the new Blanc card. That one is also the same one. That's a trash one to draw 2. So they work very similarly, right, in their playstyles, about just digging into the deck and then getting your boss monster out there to pop off. One thing Jesmon does have to worry about is the security. As you saw, he swung into a Flybullet, so if he gets into his big boss monster and then swings without protection on the security, it can kind of get a little bit dangerous. So we just have to be careful with that. Let's see. He's going to go ahead and swing and die there again. One thing about Eismon in this matchup, it dies most of the time, right? Because of all the Digimon that it goes against. It's only being like a 4K body. Can get a lot of those seals that are 5K, which is pretty good. Let's go. Here we are. So how many pieces does he have right there? He's probably got around 6 or 7 pieces. He probably knows more than I do. Or he knows and I don't, right? So he got the pieces. He can pop off here, but will it be too early? I guess is the question. So he's going for, if there's any cards, I don't know if there's any that block reduced on purple. Not maybe he's got other answers for that, because you in this deck you don't always have to run purple level 3s, but most time you do. So let's see what the next player is. Going into a Psych Bond, that's going to reduce play costs. Mills another one for the Metal Garurumon Cocytus Breath right there. So we got another piece there. So he's probably going to play it a little patiently here. So now here goes Tater Tot is going to go on the offense mode. Maybe go for the OTK strat here. Going into that one for free because that's a reduced 3 Evo cost. That's going to allow him to attack unsuspended for the turn. So that can even count on top of Jesmon as well. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. There goes Blitz for 4. That's going to take him over to 1. He gets to go ahead and use Blitz and get some attacking effects going. So there's combos here. We're going to have to see which combos he's using. So he's going to look for the Sistermon on the level 5 there. It's going to be an entire whiff there, so no sisters, but doesn't hurt. I usually go with that one first because maybe getting another Sistermon might help your situation a little bit better. So he's going to pop the sister combo. This is going to allow him to Evo off of a Digimon. He's actually going to go into the antibody. That's going to be a 0 Evo, and that's going to give it piercing as well. Yeah, and so when you do Digivolve, you gain a memory as well on top of that. So that's what it's really about. It's really about going into Jesmon, then antibody to gain the memory, making him a 3 Evo, and making him even stronger. So he's going to get 2 checks here with some piercing going on. And then he's also going to be able to play. Oh, he played the Sistermon through that effect there. So, so he used the level 5 effect there to play the other seal. So he was able to play 2 seals, one by Jesmon, the other by the level 5 on attack mode. And then, so that's how he's able to get that one. So he's going on the offensive here. I think he has decoy on the Blanc there. So if it hits like a nail bone, so he's going to hit a nail bone. That's going to allow Tom to go into some moves here. So level 4 lower gets to be played here. Let's see what he wants to go with here. Probably going to go with a blocker or something at this point, or a scatter mode maybe. Just going into scatter, probably he's going to need more pieces. Going into another scatter mode hit right there. And so he's got some swings there. He's got the Blanc that can swing. He's got 2 checks here. So that's the crazy thing about Jesmon. He gets in that 6, he pops in attacking effects, and then he just swarms the field. So it makes him really, really strong. So even if he were to die, not only does he have decoy, but he's got the other bodies that, you know, could go into an effect here. This is one thing you got to watch out for is Death Xmon. I believe he grabbed a Death Xmon. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's going to make his Death X pretty cheap. And it's going to be able to pop all of his little Sistermons there. So Tom, knowing that, is probably going to be able to do the Digivolve effect. But Tater Tots might even know this and just try to risk killing the Blanc anyways through this effect here. Sword Defeat does not kill her. Does not kill her. So that's a nasty card right now. That's kind of a surprise card to see in this format. A Zwart defeat doesn't kill her. So she's going to be a cost to the Death X. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So he's going to have a 5 cost. Unless he drops a Solarmon here. Which is probably what he's going to need to do in order to secure this game. That's why I'm telling everybody about these Solarmons are really, really good. Having a 4 of or a 3 of is really effective in matchups because you know in so many matchups Death X is going to be part of a lot of people's decks no matter what color they're playing. It's just a really good splash card in the format right now. So we'll have to see how it goes. Tom has a bit of an offensive move here. He's got Beelstar most likely active for the next turn. He's already run through most of his deck anyways, so Jack Blades are active. Going into the Blanc, passing turn, making Death X even cheaper here. Interesting move here. Interesting move. So that's going to make his Death X a 3-drop. Tom probably knows that. He's going to have to clean up them sisters. Their level 4s are lower, so that's going to clean up those. It's going to de-digivolve. Potentially even having the Zwart Suicide into the Jessamon or swing over it because I believe it's going to be stronger. If you, I think you got a Death X here first to get the sisters. Yeah, so Death X is going to go ahead and clean up. 3, 6, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, that's going to make him a 2-drop. So going to clear off the sisters right here, which is a big setback. Right there. So there goes the sisters dead right there. And so he's going to use Zwart defeat to probably swing over, if I had to guess. Or do you go for game here? If there's any way to do a rush move, you do have a memory boost. Oh, he's going for security. He might be going for game here. He's going to go ahead and take care of that. He's going to swing with scatter mode and see if he can get some sort of rush mechanic. 3 Solarmon there. So he confirms that we do have Solarmons. Just didn't have it in hand right there. He's going to go ahead and pop boost. Go take him to 3. So he's at 3 here. So if there's a way to get a rush mechanic going, this is the way to do it. I don't know how he can get rush here. I thought he would have just survived and swung over the Jessamon because next turn you probably would have been way better off winning for game. So I think the misplay here was to not kill the Jessamon. But I think he was at 13, so it probably would have been a suicide because he does get like a 2,000 until the end of the turn. I think if the Jessamon X anybody effect. So he's going into Vilemon to just pass over turn, giving him 2. So he does have to watch out about Jessamon GX potentially being a threat. So we'll have to see here. He does have the blocker. The blocker will be able to do something here, but so we're going to have to see if he can get a little crafty here and get rid of this and get the game here. Going to probably have to trash security here, pop the vial, and just do a whole bunch of stuff here. Jessamon will be able to play another Sistermon from Hand or Trash, I believe, with the Savior Huckmon, so he'll be able to get that back. So we'll have to see here. There's a lot of bodies on threat, though. He does have the Death X-Mon as a way to kill some stuff, which can take care of some Sistermons here. It's, I think, the lowest DP it deletes. So, again, that's why Death X is so good. Having to play around it, either whether he's on field or not on field, is super, super important. So he's in a bit of a spot here. He's got some searching with the Huckmon. He's got the deletion with the Bow Huck, I believe. I believe that's the BT6 Bow Huck. So that'll be able to pop the scatter mode. The question is, it's mandatory, so he's going to pop the scatter mode, and that's going to help Tom out. On the other side here, just more drawing and trashing, getting her Beelstar to be cheaper. Lots in trash here. Solarmon, we saw one go in the trash. So if he has more Solarmons, then he's probably going to need to play it, knowing that Beelstar is going to be a threat next turn. So we'll have to see right here how this ends up playing out. So there's probably some ways here. Probably some ways. Got to get the damage buff, make him a 14. Oh, it's the play cost, not DP? Okay, so it deletes play cost. I'm corrected. My bad there. So play cost. So again, sister. So the sisters are, if the seals can fight back, because there's 3 and a 4 play cost. I thought he saw the Death X. Maybe he did know the Death X was there and just decided to do it anyways. Yeah, it is confirmed lowest play cost. Seal is gonna gain us some memory here. So he's gonna go and Digivolve, use the on Digivolve effect with Jess X to play the sister for free. Then he's gonna go into the attack here to play the level 5 effect to play the other seal. So that's gonna make him really, really strong body here. So that's gonna get popped through the effect. Yeah, so I was gonna say he's got to do scatter first. He's a draw 3, trash 2. It's gonna make sister the Beal Star look good. It's got to be a Beal Star. You're running Cocytus and all those other things. Trashing 2 of those maybe doesn't have much. Yeah, so Jess X has piercing, so I don't know if he knew about the piercing. Probably would have stayed calm about that. And oh, that's gonna be a fly bullet, and that's gonna be able to pop the Jess X right here. Most likely, you're gonna pop the Jess X. Yep, because you do have Death X to worry about, and so that's gonna cause some problems. He's gonna have to protect the Beal Star, the sister seals right here. He's going to have a blocker in some sort of way. I don't even think that's enough here. I don't know if there's enough for him to come back here unless he's got rush. So that's going to be a blocker. Oh, no, that's not the blocker. That's the decoy one. And he's going to play the Solarmon, and then he's just going to be able to swing for a game. So Tom's getting the first match here. All right, so there goes the game right there. But yeah, Jess X popped off. He just got hit with the Death X. Death X dangerous. And the Zwart defeat, surprise out of that Zwart defeat. Really, really good. That's why Zwart defeat's still relevant, man. He's still relevant. He will catch you by surprise up in that security if he ends up showing up. Big card, dude. It's and comboing that with the Death X was just enough to take the dub right there. Let's see here. We have 28 minutes remaining here. So we looks like we have a 2-0 on Kira already. That looks pretty fast over there. Kira's taking care of it. And everyone else is still up. Meerkat looks like he's up 1-0 on Drakkar. Let's go ahead and take a look at table 2 here and see how it's going. Drakkar is first time here on the stream, so.
Yeah, I thought that was like a when digivolving thing. That was my mistake. Oh.
I'm going to promote this guy. I don't know what you have in your security, so I'm very strong.
Hopefully something good.
Yeah. I'm gonna check your security with this guy to draw 1 card.
Okay. And it is a AK.
Okay, he's gonna hit with the AK here.
Gabu.
Swinging with Gabu X, hitting 11k, and then he swings with the other one, gets game. So that's gonna be a 1-1 matchup.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Very big misplay.
I had nothing else to be honest.
Yeah,
Anything.
I know you was missing the rookies and yeah.
Yeah, the new machine demand support is gonna be really good because it says it can't be bounced back to hand either.
Yes.
And
Okay, so let's check out table 3. So it looks like they're having a good 1v1 right there. 1-1. Got Elvin and Leo up in here. What's up, Elvin, Leo?
Hatch,
Ooh, looks like we got some Greymon action over here. Love to see Greymon in here. I do really like War Greymon X Antibody still. I feel like I would play that deck this format just because I like it so much. But we'll have to see.
Always a mistake.
Looks like he's going to go ahead and Cool Boy it and doesn't find the X Antibody and bottom deck some important cards, which kind of is a blessing and a curse with Cool Boy. Sometimes it's the only card you have for searching in hand, and you just play it because you're hoping you get the good side of Cool Boy and ends up screwing you. It happens more times than not, for sure. At least in my experience. Maybe I'm just playing it at a horrible time, but that's how it is sometimes. So that's table 3. It's going to be looks like a Meikumon, there goes a Flame Hellside. So we know her. She's for, she could be more of a Mastemon card too, if you have room for her. So it's probably like a Meikumon Maste combo deck right there, perhaps. Let's check out table 4, how table 4 is doing. Table 4, we've got, looks like Dark Nightmon over there on Jonas' side of things, and then he's going against Garuru Gang. Gonna go ahead and swing into the, that's gonna unsuspend there, and that's gonna pass turn.
So I'll be feeding him with 10k and returning the other one to your hand.
Okay,
The level 10.
so that's gonna go ahead and do that. That's gonna trigger his on deletion. Yeah, he gets to play that one from his sources. And then that one triggers the on-play effect, which he's going to go ahead and grab 5. So he's going to grab the Dark Nightmon, the rest goes bomb. Cool to see Dark Nightmon up in here. Dark Nightmon getting some love out here. I love to see that. Play a little bit of Dark Nightmon myself. Really excited for that deck. So we'll have to see here. There's 4 security left. He's got a Deadly Axemon on play, which can work for a not a Jogress, but an X-Cross. And potentially de-digivolving and then popping. So he's going to do it. He's going to go into the Dark Knight. That's going to go ahead and put a Deadly Axe. And he's going to go ahead and put the other card, Skull Knight and Deadly Axe. That's going to make him a 4-drop, passing over to 2. And then de-digivolving and popping him over. So looks like a pretty good move there. And he has the, I think it's on deletion effect too. If he dies, he has some sort of protection. Some sort of thing there. I would have to double check. Dark Nightmon. I play it and I don't even remember. It's because I play a lot of decks, so it's like I don't remember all of them. I haven't played too much. On deletion, I believe it has on deletion. Oh, it's an all turn, so you could turn one level 4 underneath to play another one. So put one to hand and play the other one, which is really, really nice. Okay, so he's taking the Gabumon from the Davis. And now it puts him over to 2 here. Memory Setter is good. It's still early. It's still a good time to play your Memory Setter. You still got to work on some of that security over there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's got 5. So he's going into the Dark Knight swing into the Gabumon. That's the EX1 Gabumon that helps you search for your Gabumon Tamers. I believe it's to search for the mat, I believe. So Dark Knight X Antibody is going to go ahead and Digivolve. He's going to go ahead and pick a card and put that back. He's going to go ahead and take one of those cards back that's not a Dark Nightmon X Antibody. So he's going to take the Deadly Axe back, and then that's going to let him to unsuspend and pop a Tamer. That's what's good about Dark Nightmon. Popping Tamers is effective still. Dark Nightmon just basically, it dies, but it spreads board, and it gets aggressive when it's able to have the right cards in hand, just like that. And it's able to punish too. So going into an Ice Wall here, trying to protect his security here, and going into Gabu. So Gabu Ice Wall play effect right here. Still at 5 security, so this is going to be where Dark Nightmon starts taking some advantage right here. Dark Nightmon's going to go ahead and push up the Chikuri. That's just going to be a body for swinging. Nothing crazy really, because a lot of Dark Nightmon, what you do is just on play stuff. And you benefit from doing so. So Dark Nightmon most likely will swing here and take him to 0 and then pass turn with some other effect, or swing with 2 and pass over. We'll have to see if he can even clear the Gabumon before that. So this is looking good. Dark Knightmon's in a good spot here. Looks like a little bit of maybe a brick issue, because not being able to evo off the Gabumon X over there kind of does hurt. Because the whole point of Garuru Gang is to just evo into your stack and pop off. So we'll have to see what the next move here is going to be. Ice Wall is a good stall tactic. It's going to help him hopefully catch up in the next draw. That next turn's going to matter. I love his playmat, by the way. The whole glass thing right there is freaking nice. Sweet, sweet playmat. Looks like he's not even going to go for the swing. Just wants to make sure he doesn't get screwed in security or something, and just wants to continue to spread board. So that's going to make it a 2-drop because of the Digicross. And he's going to be able to reveal the top and take a card that he's going to need there. And the rest, I believe, get trashed. Yeah, I was going to say trash the rest. And that's going to be able to pop the Gabumon. So that's what I guess what he wanted to do right there. Make sure the Gabumon gets popped so he doesn't swing. And then it's going to go ahead and pass him over to 1. That's going to give him blocker and jamming. He doesn't have his tamer yet. So maybe he's using that just so he can get his tamer. Because if you have tamer on board, you're going to be able to give all of those deadly Axemons, the Dark Knightmons, the Skull Knightmons all blocker. And all the Twilight traits blocker, which is pretty good. So he found his 4. Let's see if he can go off of the 4. Oh, so it's just going to be a 2 evo and pass right over.
Oh, I was at. Sorry, I thought it was at 2.
No, you're at 1.
Oh, my bad.
They pass me the 1.
May I go back? I thought it was at 2.
That's fine.
Sorry, my bad.
That's
I
all
mean,
good.
okay, then
No worries.
I'll pass you with 7.
Death X is going to go to 7. That's going to pop all the other stuff. In a tournament, you don't have to let them go. You don't have to say yes to that. You don't have to say yes to a go back. But Jana being nice, he's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, sometimes it's one of those things where you could be nice or you could be mean. You know, it's up to you. It's completely up to you here what you want to do there. So John is still in a spot though. De-digivolved his other card, and Death X is a problem. There's got to be a way to delete that Death X. If there's no way to delete the Death X, it's going to be a big problem here. But he's at 7 memory, so we'll have to see. Unless he's got a Death X of his own, which most likely is true because you can squeeze in Death X in the Dark Knightmon deck. It fits really, really well, especially with the Izzies. If you have Izzy memory tamers and other things like that, he's just a really good piece for black and purple. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see how this works out here. So the question is, do you just give up your Dark Knightmon? If you do give up your Dark Knightmon, he'll die, but he'll be able to play something, and he's going to go for the Pride boost here. It's going to put him to 3. Oh, getting a Death X on that one, and he's going to only just be able to play the Chikurimon. I'm sorry, the Chumon. And the rest get trashed right there, which is kind of unfortunate. You can grab the Death X back, though, with a Dark Knightmon Evo X Antibody. So he's going to go for the swing anyways, probably knowing that it's going to die. Hitting Garurumon, that's even better that it doesn't die. So he's probably going to let the Chumon die here, keep his Dark Knightmon alive. But we'll have to see if he can answer with that. There's a Chumon not being able to block memory, but it's going to die from the Death X unless he can get a 2-drop or something down. He's going to go play the Skull Knight, passing him over to 1. This is going to be an on play, reveal top 3. That's going to be a taking the Nene and trashing the rest here, and then Chumon will die. So, yeah, Death X was a huge move.
Because I evolved, I grab another card, so I'm gonna draw 4 turn. I know.
Oh, okay.
Because I have an extra card that shouldn't, but
Oh, so he's taking a drawback. Thing is, if you already drew your, it's a bit of a you can't undo something you've already done kind of scenario. So apparently he drew on the Evo when he took back the Evo. In that sense, if you've already drawn for the Evo, you can't go back, because what if he drew the Death X? You know what I'm saying? And then plays, oh, can I go back and play the Death X? That's where it's because you could be a little bit of a cheat move. So on John's end, make sure you be like, no, don't. You've already draw for your thing. I would have said no, but you've already drew, so you can't undo that, right? And it's not being an asshole. It's just to be like, well, you played it and you weren't aware of the board state. But I say that just for reference for everybody that does, go through that experience, whether you're on either side of it. Just be careful. Just be careful with it. He's gonna play the Deadly Axe. Gonna bottom deck another Death X over there, from what it looks like. Probably gonna put the Death X on the top or the bottom. Looks like he's putting Death X on the bottom. Doesn't really care too much about it. And then so he's going into that, putting him to 1. So from this point, John is just gonna have to play around the Death X. Probably gonna get rid of his bodies right here. He's gonna push up that one. Just gonna get some swings in. He's gonna pop boost, gain 2 memory, go to 3. He's going to see what kind of combos he can pop off here. The Dark Nightmon can't play. It only plays the lowest to 4. So we'll have to probably swing and think best of luck here. What will we have to do? There's also the Nene that's available. Probably just going to swing. There goes Cool Boy. He's got 1 security left here, so he can get the victory here. He can get the victory here. And then swings for game, and he gets the deal right there, right at the end. That was tough. Death X was a problem right there. All right, let's go back to table 1, see how table 1's doing. Looks like they're going to game 3. Looks like Jesmon managed to beat the Beelstar right there. Let's check out table 5. We've got Garuru versus Minerva Loop, question mark? We'll have to see. Could be another Beelstar deck.
Hey Joe, for some reason I'm unable to mark won or lost.
Okay, what was the score so far?
We're 1-1.
1-1, okay. I'll mark it.
Thank you.
This is table 5.
I'm gonna put X antibody underneath.
He's going for the Metal Garuru combo. That's going to be able to bounce back the Gabu right here. He's out of security, though. He's out of security.
Gabu, he doesn't have on deletion effect, right?
No, no on deletion, just inherent effect. Only in the inherent stack, so.
Swing and Digivolve at the same time for a cost of 1. Go to 0. Draw for the attack. Draw for the Digi for 1. Draw for the attack. Draw for the Digivolution. And I'm swinging at 13 for 2 checks.
13 for 2 checks.
Yeah.
That's also going to bounce back the.
Psych
It's also supposed to bounce back the Gabumon.
Swing for game.
And then, well, yeah, he's got games there, so there goes.
Dude, that was fucking crazy. What the fuck is intense? Good shit, bro. That was fucking rough. Wasn't easy.
Yeah.
GG, y'all. So that's Joe Cool,
I was
right?
surprised. I was surprised I didn't run into an option card in security. Like honestly.
Not
That's good,
once in
okay.
this whole game. Yeah.
Good man, like that. Cool. All right.
Who's still playing?
It's gonna go back to let's go to table 1 here. Table 1's our feature table, so let's go back to table 1 here. See what? Whoa, a lot going on already. Got a little Ghazi, 4 security on 4 security. So he swung there, survived, hit a Gabumon, didn't die there. So it looks like Tater Tot's getting a little aggressive now, rather than setting up a little too fast. He just decided to push out and get the level 4 going. And Ghazi is out. Not gonna be able to block the reduced Digivolution. So let's see if he can get rid of that Bauhuck right now, because probably going to be the move, because that can definitely hurt if he can give him, if he's passing over 2 memory here. So something you got to keep in mind is that he can evo into that, maybe even go into a Jesmon GX, antibody, and play more bodies. We'll have to see, because you can also do Blitz on the 6. You can definitely get to your 6 on next turn if you give him 2 or more memory here.
Let's go into promote 2-0 draw.
He's gonna go for
Swing 6k into your Hucklon.
So they're gonna go ahead and swing, kill each other.
Trash.
The decoy will not be able to protect a battle, so Sistermon's just gonna be there. Not a bad trade. Just gonna go ahead and give him some Sistermon shots.
To draw 2 cards.
Trash a Dober, draw 2. So we'll have to see how many cards are in his trash here. It looks like Tom still needs a lot more drawing. So we'll see. Looks like both players are around the even mark in terms of where they are in terms of searching their deck. So let's see. Huckmon going into Battle Huck for 2, taking him down to 1, restarting the stack, which is dangerous.
Yep.
Going for a swing here, not bad. Fly Bullet's gonna kill her, but that's, in a way it's good and bad at the same time, because it's like you kind of were hoping that it hits your level 6 Jessmon over there, but it's good in the sense where it helps Beelstarmon get on the field a little faster. So you got to watch out for the OTK though. So that's the only thing I think you would have to watch out for, is getting OTK'd right here. Especially knowing what potential level 5 could come up with. You could have that one of Savior, which is a really, really strong card. And it does show up more times than you think. Just being a one of, I know it's restricted down to 1, but it still can be possible to play it. I play it quite a bit too. I'm able to, especially if you're drawing all that much, you can find it pretty fast if it's not in security.
Just swing 3k at security.
Swinging for the 3k, just tying it up. So 3 on 3,
Found the soul.
getting a solar. That's an important card in this matchup. So
Just go scatter mode for 4, pass you 3.
Okay.
okay, Scatter's gonna go ahead and go do its thing. Looks like he's a little bit behind, not being able to get into that 3 Evo down there, which is gonna huck. But this is pretty good though. I mean, getting a searching shows you that he still needs to find pieces. He's gonna grab 2, which is probably gonna be enough for him to pop off. So let's see, level 5. So he probably needed the 5 here. What are the? Oh, that's a bow huck over there. And the rest go to the bottom. So he doesn't need his 6. So he has it. In other words, you can assume he's got the 6, right? So he's going to be probably going to evo into the 5 here, or play another memory boost or something like that. He's got 2 reductions right there. So
One of the Master Disciple.
oh, he's going to go ahead and pop one and use one now here, maybe for a choke.
I will devolve Huckmon for 1.
So he's going to use the 1 for a choke here. So the number, probably the strategy is if I put him to 1, he's going to give me at least 2, which will be enough.
Swing 4 at security.
So we're going to swing at security here.
5.
5 on 4. That's going to go ahead and trigger the on deletion, which is what you were hoping for. Drawing 3 and trashing 2. So we'll have to see what the next move is right now.
Let's drop
Cocytus is 1 piece. We saw Fly Bullet. That's another piece. There goes Nailbone is another piece. So this is going to be a really important move right here. Really, really important. You gotta assume that Savior is gonna go into the attack unsuspended. So even if you do play a Beelstar, you're probably gonna get swung at. Maybe even with piercing if you have the X antibody combo. So something to keep in mind here. Hopefully he's got a 3 Evo. Maybe not. If he doesn't have the 3 Evo, so he's gonna go for the Beelstar.
5, so 7.
So it's putting him to 6. That's a dangerous number here.
User effect I'll return Nailbone to play out
He's gonna take a Nailbone.
in a level 3.
Yep.
Play out Ghazi, and I'll just play out scatter mode.
Yeah, maybe not the best move here to play the Nailbone. Probably gonna go with another move like take off the like delete that guy. But again, he's trying to spread board here. He's gonna see if he can maybe keep him. Maybe he wants to keep him for a Death X and hopes he survives next turn. But this is definitely a OTK move right here. Definitely could pop OTK right now.
I'll devolve into Savior for 2. 1, 2.
So he's down to 4 here. That's going to go ahead and make him attack unsuspended. So puts Beelstar at risk right now. Look at that alt art, by the way. Can we admire that alt art? Pretty sick, huh? So there we are there.
Devolve to Death 1 Blitz for 4. I'm at 0.
Going into the Blitz. This is going to be able to trigger an attacking effect. Playing at least 2 Sistermons here. So the question is he going to be able to get the X antibody effect right here? Jesmon X antibody is a good card. Currently going for about $4 on TCG Player.
Okay.
4 or $5. He has piercing, so it's if you do Evo into it.
Your Beelstar. I'll activate inheritable first. Goodymon allow me to draw one.
So he's gonna get the draw one here.
Pokemon allow me to check top 5 for sisters.
So this is gonna be a top 5.
3.
So if he has the right sister there, no sisters, it's gonna be a whiff right there. But he might have the sister in hand anyways. But sometimes you always want to do that one first, just in case you get some more. Like I said earlier, to change up your game plan, or have more of an idea of what your other turn would be.
Systemon PL. Then Bauhackmon's ability. If you have a Digimon with Systemon in play, delete a 5k or lower, DK or less, I'll delete Gazimon.
So he's gonna pop the Gazi. That's why I say it's kind of a
And then
not
play
strongest move to play the nail bone. And then he's gonna go ahead and use another effect here.
And then Savior allow me to call a Systemon from my hand or trash without paying its memory cost.
So he's gonna use the level 5 effect here to play the sister.
PL.
That is the other seal. That's gonna let him Evo into that's gonna let him Evo into something right here, which is probably gonna be just X antibody. So there it is. Yep. So that's gonna unlock piercing on. She's gonna gain a memory, and then she's gonna use the when digivolving effect on X antibody to go ahead and play another Sistermon.
I will call.
So he's already got the Sec +1. He's got the damage buff, so he's gonna be at 13k, something like that. Probably even more. Oh, he's got 15k probably, and maybe another increase somewhere. Depends on what other sister he wants to play here. I think at 15, it can kill him. At 15,
On play, gain a memory.
he's gonna be at.
And
Actually,
then
he
I
should
am
be at 17 actually because of the other Jesmon. I
11 +
forgot.
1 is 13. 13 plus 3 is 16.
Yeah,
18. 18.
2 checks.
2 checks up here.
2 checks, 18. Here we go. So that Bauhuck can swing as well. Oh, that one's gonna be triggering.
Delete all lowest DP Digimon.
Well,
Lowest
it's 18
TP. That's gonna
plus
pop the
1.
2 seals.
So this is 7, 7, 7, 8. So these three.
So I'll delete the sister. The second check is 11.
All right. So that's in a way helpful. He's gonna probably swing without Bauhuck, most likely, or Evo into the Savior Huck again to pop the Eismon from swinging next turn to solidifying a thing here. It's almost like a thing where it's like, damn, if you had Death X in hand, you kind of didn't want those sisters to die. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So, Beelstar has some answers to the swim.
For 7, putting you at 4. I draw all bottom deck Eismon scatter mode.
And then he's going to be able to trash. So he's going to go ahead and trash that last one there. It's going to be an Ogremon. So now he's got game. Board is on the line here. He is at 4.
Yeah.
He's got some Beelstar. He's got some stuff there. This is why it hurts to not have that 3 in the egg area, so you can't push up and just be a little pokey at the security. So this is gonna really, really matter. So you could easily take care of the level 4. How do you take care of something with 16 KDP? Maybe a Beelstar, right? Beelstar can definitely pop off here. That's 2. So he's gonna go ahead and count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like there's 8 cards that'll make her a 3 drop or a 4 drop. It'll be just enough to be able to use her and keep turn alive. So we're probably going to see a Beelstar play. Maybe even 2 Beelstars past
Does your
turn.
Omnimon have any on deletion effects? Or can negate a deletion effect or like a return hand bottom deck effects?
No, he's currently just an 18 carry, even 18.
So here we are. He's just a vanilla, so there's no protection. There's nothing that's going to protect him from dying. So if he does fly bullet, it will. Oh no, it's a level 7 though.
Beelstar Mon for a cost of. She's a cost of 4.
So he's going to have to play this right. He can pop the. He can use Happy Bullet to pop the other Bowhuck and then use another Beelstar to use Fly Bullet. Because Fly Bullet is a 6 or lower. So that's a level 7. So he's going to have to use the Happy Bullet first. If he's going to try to whiteboard here. The goal is to whiteboard. You got to whiteboard. Otherwise, you ain't got this game. Because that is a 7, right? So that is the counter. So you got to Happy Bullet it. And then use another Beelstar if you have it. It might not even have it.
I'll use Fly Bullet
Yeah.
to delete your level 4.
So the Fly Bullet's going to pop the 4. Does he have an answer for the Omnimon?
I'm just gonna play Vilemon, pass you to 5.
Vilemon's just going to be able to block that thing. So there it is. Yep. Vilemon is just going to be able to block that. Alright, let's see. We are in overtime. Okay. So this is overtime, so you guys can do 3 more turns or 5 minutes. This is a tough matchup. This is a tough matchup.
I will. I'll swing, activating Edible. Goodymon allowing to draw 1. You don't have more security. So I'll draw 1. And then Pokemon that top like the sisters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No sisters. I am attempting to. And then favorite Pokemon will call 6 months from my hand or craft. Paying its memory cost.
So he's going to block with the Vial.
I will call.
Let's see. Let's see what the move is. This is a big move.
Sistermon PL. Upon play, gain a memory.
He's going to go up to 6.
6.
Yep.
And then I'll just block with Vilemon.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like Beelstar's in a tough spot here. Going into that Solarmon. Nice on the Solarmon, pushing that threat. Might not even need it, though, for next turn. So, we'll have to see how that works out. Beelstar is still up there, though. Beelstar can evo into a 7. I mean, you can evo into a 7 off of her. What moves? You did see the Zort defeat earlier. That will pop a Tamer and then Suicide, potentially. Which you can do with 3 memory, so you got to just be careful with that. So he's going to play the decoy protection, so that's good actually to protect the Zort defeat from threatening board right there. That's just going to make Death X, they'll go 3, 6, 9, so that's going to make an 11 drop for Death X. You do have the Solarmon to swing for game in case your board does get cleared for wipe. So Tom's going to have to just like be able to put a blocker somehow and protect that Solarmon. That's the importance of those 3s. Had Tom had some 3s, he would have been able to really do some damage at his security and may even have game on his next turn. But unfortunately, not having the 3s is going to cost him. That's going to put him to 1 here. So basically not giving him anything to really work with. Unless there's Jack Raids, you do have a chance with Jack Raids at getting to where you need to go. So it's just a matter if you have the cards or not in hand right here. That's 3, 6, 9, 12. So that's going to be a draw there. So there goes his 3. That's exactly what he needed earlier, though. He would have been able to push up swing turns ago, but he didn't have it. So let's go ahead and see what we got. 3, 6, 9, 12. So that's going to make him an 8 drop. Wipe the whole board, de-Digivolve, but it's still not enough. You're going to have to find out a way.
Digivolve Death X, pass you to draw.
And then he's got game. So. And then you swing. There it is. GG's. All right.
GG's, man.
GG.
Tough matches, man.
Chessmon is scary. Chessmon is pretty terrifying.
All right. I went ahead and logged your guys' score in, so we'll go into the next round here. Yeah.
And that was just the first match.
That's round 1.
I'm so sorry.
All right, let's
No,
go
you're
into
good, you're
round
good,
2.
Jerry Tots, you're a great player. You make me better.
You make me
All right, round 2 is up, you guys, so you can check those tables. Looks like Kira and Tater, you're still at table 1, so Tater, you chilling here.
Let's see.
Wait, Joe, I closed Limitless by accident. Can you tell me what table?
Elvin, you are table 5.
Alright.
Let's go.
My table.
Just you are table 3 representing me. Good luck.
Thanks.
And let's see. Yeah, Kira here. Tom, you are going to be table 6.
Okay, table 6.
May playing Meerkat.
Alright. 6.
Okay, so table 1 looks good. Table 2 looks good. Table 3, table 4, table 5. Who's table 5? Martin G. Oh, looks like Fitz right there.
Alright.
Kira and Tater Tots. So you saw a little bit of some Jessmon over there. So
I think
Kira knows who he's going up against.
Ran out of luck and some juice.
I might have as well. I completely blew out my opponent last round. Finished in like 10 minutes.
Nice. Yeah, I'm like, after that, I don't know if I can like keep going. That was stressful.
Yeah. How would you like me to cut?
Just in half.
Just in half is fine for me as well.
Sounds good.
Kira's come a long way, man. Kira's been one of those guys. He was his first tournament. I remember this, man. He came in, played some Imperial Jamon, was popping off. I think got to the finals, got in like second place, and then like probably got like another second place or third place somewhere around like tournaments after that, and then started to kind of fall off playing some BT9. I felt like BT9 with the Meikumon and like certain like he also played what's her name, Mother D a little bit, and had some tough mirror matches, and then so had some trouble like somewhere in the middle from joining our tournaments, and then just as of last our tournament, Kira is winning our tournament and popping off and got his dub, and so big shout outs to him for winning that tournament, and he's been smoking, he's been on fire, man. Kira's been a great player. He's been always a great player. He's always been a great player, but it looks like he's just getting better at his craft, getting better at just playing against certain board states and just making the right moves here and there. So and you know that comes a long way. It comes through experience, right? It's just like a chess match when you guys play each other. You have to anticipate what they're gonna play. You got to know their opponent's deck, what kind of style they're bringing to the table, what you got to look out for potentially, and play around that. And it's just literally a chess match sometimes. Sometimes you're going to get checkmated. Sometimes you know you've got them checkmated. And it's just the fun of the game. So going ahead, playing some Davis. Always good to get some tamers in early, so that's a good sign. Getting some jamming VMons, don't tell me. Is this Armor Rush? Oh, man. This may be one of my favorite decks, given some Armor Rush. I played Armor Rush against Tater Tots in a tournament. Didn't quite get there against him. Lost against Game 3. Oof, look at that. Megadeth. Going to hand and getting that trash. He's able to use that Huckmon, which is not a bad move either. Going into the Huckmon again, just to replay him, passing him over to 3. Reveal top 3 here. Reveal top 5, picking up to 2 of those cards. It's kind of hard to see. I think I see a Sistermon He's taking the Savior Huck. Oh, the one of. You gotta grab the one of. You cannot not grab the one of. Got the one of Savior. That's a strong card. And then he's gonna need to pick up one more. He's most likely going for. Looks like he's grabbing the Sister Seal. Putting the rest, or that's the Blanc. Excuse me. Looks like the blocker. The blocker Blanc. So he's going to go over to 3. He's going to go ahead and swing really easily. He's going to draw for the Upa and get jamming right here. So he's going to be feeling pretty good right here. Yep, doesn't even matter. He's good on that. He's going to go into the Digivolve here into Magna for 3. Going to take him down to 0. It's going to unsuspend. He's going to get a buff here, but there's no armors to get him a buff. So he's just going to go for another swing. So getting him 2 checks early. So 6, and that's his a 7k DP. So he's surviving there. So he's going to go ahead and Digivolve into Magna X for 4, passing him over to 4, being a untraditional blocker. Really good start for Kira. Very, very good stacks going on. He can't get aggro. Tater Tots cannot poke with that Huckmon because of that X antibody. Magnamon, super good card. Big fan of it. Currently run 3. I might have to up it to 4 in my deck because of how good that card is. But then I don't want to get rid of my Fire Rockets. I'm a big fan of Fire Rockets, and I'm a big fan of that one white option card, Armor something. I forget the name of it. But, I mean, even if you checked out that one guy's Armor Rush deck profile where he won 2 tournaments in a row with it, he does not run Fire Rocket, and he also doesn't run those white option cards for the Armor Rush deck. So, it basically shows that, hey, you can run other things and pop off and still win. Obviously, that's super effective because you're playing against so many different kinds of new decks, and being able to still win without being without much of an aggro build. Going into the Jess X GX right here, that's going to go ahead and let him. That's going to go ahead and swing, and I'll let him unsuspend on Digivolve. I believe you get to activate the Magnemons on Digivolve Unsuspend effect. Unless that was a level 6, I can't 100% tell which level, which. Oh, it has to be a. I believe it has to be. No, it could be a Magnemon. He's using a Jess Xmon GX against them. That's gonna go ahead and swing over. He's probably gonna have to swing over that guy. He's going to be able to play a Sistermon, which is most likely going to have to play the blocker here, which is probably the right move. Keeps him in the game, but let's see what kind of combos he can hit. Obviously, you could still Evo with the right Sistermon, but you are passing over turn. Well, actually, no, not if you play the Evo Sister. You can go back to 0, and then you can play the blocker, Blanc right there if you need to. But then he's opening. What is he doing again? He's opening the doors to Death X, which is what you got to watch out for. It's one of the big reasons why he ended up losing that game 1 against Tom, was just basically making his opening the door for a 2-drop. That is going to allow him to Evo. So he's going to go and Evo most likely into the X antibody. As we know, it's like the bread and butter combo from what Tater Tots has been doing. So that's going to go ahead and swing. That's going to give him piercing. He's going to get the 2,000 buff. He's going to be strong enough against the Jess GX. So that's going to go ahead and kill him. It's going to get piercing. He's going to also be able to play another Sistermon here. So that's going to be, he's going to unsuspend. Then he's going to play another Sistermon. The one he's going to have to play, in my opinion, is the blocker. It's just going to be the one you got to watch out for because of the other one coming out. So there goes the blocker one. He's going to draw on play. He still has a swing over with piercing. It's going to be 2 checks, unsuspend.
And I unsuspend because I have Savior Huckmon. I'm swinging for 11 plus 2 is 13. 13 plus 3 is 16 to dodge.
Oh, so he's not swinging at that GX. He's going to play the Davis, which is not bad. That's really good for Kira, actually. Really freaking good. That's going to put Tater Tots in some trouble. Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say.
You don't have any other effect?
No, he'll just die. He doesn't have it.
Oh, he could swing for game right here. This is OTK move. Swing with piercing, knock out the 2 security.
Looking at your GS, I have piercing.
Yep, he still has the damage buff off of the Jesmon and the X antibody. They both give each other buffs, which is why you don't need buffs in the inherent effect here. 2 checks Davis. Davis is gonna play. That's gonna and then swings for game.
Yep.
That is an OTK. Sweet move. Good counter to the Kira aggression because it was honestly. I'm telling you, that's why that Savior Huckmon is limited to just 1 because of the ability to unsuspend. 2 checks, unsuspend, 2 checks. That just clears security. Swing game, boom, game over.
Yeah, the problem
Easy.
is he fought back pretty hard.
Easy. But you gotta have the cards to pull that off, right? It's easy when you have it, but you gotta pull those cards off. But very nice aggression. Being able to get off of the being able to get that off is good.
I thought I made a mistake digivolving into that Savior, and I'm like, I might have to pass turn, and then I'm just like, 'cause I need to get at least gain 1.
So there we go, table 1. Tater Tots is on a roll with Jesmon. Kira's gonna have to play the comeback game. We've got table 2 here. I've got Leo. We got the War Greymon versus the Garuru. Classic matchup right here. Hold on, something's going on.
You're right. My bad.
No, I'm good.
Thinking. He's level 2, he can go again 1 memory, go 5, let's see. Queen by door. I'll just hard play the Gabble for 3 if you get 2.
Turn.
1 second here. Sure, call.
Digivolve.
I'm gonna go ahead and message my boy. Oh, let's go. Can I message? Let's go ahead and see if I can. Sorry, this is kind of slow.
Digivolve for 0. That'd be cool boy. Back in the memory drop 2. Digivolve Greymon at the back. Draw.
Just gonna go ahead and do a quick side little note there for him, just because I don't want him to have to bleed. You know, other players are not bleeding, so just quick side note. Watch out for the bleeding.
I'll crack the memory boost. Go to 3.
Just trying to make it fair, right? Don't want him to bleed. Don't want him to bleed. Some people don't know. Some people don't even know they're doing it. Like for me, I sometimes don't even know I'm doing it, and I'll get, you know, in just friendly matches like, hey, don't bleed, watch out. So it's one of those things.
Digivolve 4. Go send you to 3. Draw. And I'll delete the Gabumon.
The Gabble or the Kubo?
The Gabumon.
He's gonna go ahead and delete the Gabu. Going in a little Meggy. That guy is I think he's a 4 Evo, but it allows you to pop Tamers too. You can delete a Tamer or a Digimon, which is pretty nice. Not any Digimon, but you know. Cool boys. Only Tamer right there for him.
Oh, man.
See what the next move is here. Looks like he's having trouble going into his stack. And looks like Leo has built a pretty nice stack so far.
Hammer.
He's going to go into Hammer. Okay, playing Hammer, going to taking him to 4.
Hard play. You did it.
Hard playing, going over to 3, the Wergaruru.
Draw.
Something he's got to watch out for, because you can pop that through effects
Loadouts.
potentially. Actually, it won't be able to de-digivolve.
Cannot do shit.
be able to do Digivolve.
Win rate.
It's gonna go ahead and win rate it.
Next time at Digivolve.
Make it a 4 Evo. Basically, make it a
discard
free
card,
Evo
open
after
for
this.
4 less.
Not a bad move. Win rate actually applies a lot more here.
Here, or draw.
That's for free, right?
Yeah, both win rate.
My God.
Visual into Metal Greymon.
Mhm.
Tap. Drop 2. And then visual into Guilesing at 3, draw, swinging into security with, let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 3 checks.
3 checks, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Cool boy. I'll roll top 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Get the option.
And then on your turn, unsuspend.
Yes.
Go.
He's a block, right?
Correct, both.
3. Okay. So draw a card. You don't have any undeletion effects, right?
Correct. Nothing on.
And both are blockers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's 4. I need to try. Oh, okay, okay, try. Digivolve for free. Draw a card.
He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna go ahead and gain the 2 memory here. Going over, up. Let's see what else is going on right here. Going to Gabu X. Getting some draws, which is good. I mean, you gotta get those draws going for Gururu gang. If they have if you have 8 or more cards, you get that sec +1. They are blockers. Isn't that crazy? This big Guilemon blocking it. Let's see what the move is here. It's a big blocker, right? 13k blocker. Maybe just working on getting over that. Just getting rid of that Guilemon, right? Probably got to get rid of, be the move. You can't get rid of the 5 here off of that.
For 4. Roll 1, draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So
Gain 2.
Gain 2. Go back to 3.
He can evo into. You could do X antibody, or you have the Metal Garurumon, so you do have the trigger of X antibody's effect here.
X antibody.
He's gonna go ahead. You can come off crazy, especially if you have the right sevens. You might be able to pull this off. So you gotta probably go into the Metal Garuru here. It's not gonna be strong enough to die because you don't have the protection of dying in battle. So you probably just have to. Oh well, it has to unsuspend in order to trigger that effect.
Attack security effect for 2 checks. Gonna digital for 1 into Metal Garuru. Draw a card. I will bounce your
Level
your
5
wolf
is gonna get
level.
bounced, so he can't block that and it'll die. If that's the move, going to
On
6.
the attack, I will block at 16.
Oh, he has the 16 buff.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can work his other stack. I mean, it's not over unless Leo's got blitz for game and his Gaiomon doesn't die here.
Okay,
Gotta watch out though. Gotta watch out.
Ice Wolf for 1.
Ice Wall for 1, not a bad move. Hoping he has a level 4 here. It's kind of what you need to get to right at this point.
I'm a fan for the 2. Maybe this for 2. This for the 1. And now we will top 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so what do we got here? We got the Gabu. Okay, he's gonna go for the Searcher here. He's gonna take the. I think that was a level 4. And then he's gonna probably evo into that 4 in the back, probably. Oh, it's already past turn. Good thing is he's got Cool Boys, right? The Cool Boys will help.
Digivolve. Draw.
So let's see what we can do here. Gaiomon's gonna definitely go a little aggro here with 2 swings, reboot. But does he have Blitz? You know, if you have Blitz, it's game. Oh, actually no, because Ice Wall is a thing. Never mind, Ice Wall is a thing. That's good.
And that security, lose 2 memory because of ice.
He's just going for it.
On your turn, on suspend.
Alright, so he's got the reboot blocker still. Now, can we OTK at 1?
Have you gone up against this deck before?
Sorry?
Have you gone up against this deck before? Do you want me to? Would you like me to tell you the text that he has, sir?
I don't get it. What are you saying?
So I'll just tell you. So he has blocker, and then if it gets bounced or when this Digimon would be deleted or bounced to your hand or deck, I can detach 2 of the same level to prevent it
Oh,
by
yeah.
by effect.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
Okay, so just confirming on it, just because you don't want to see a misplay happen. We'll see where we are on time. 27 minutes. About halfway.
Oh, remote. I'll digital this guy into this for 1. Draw a card. 2. Digital this into this for 3. Draw a card.
So we're going to tap the Cool Boys to get some draws going.
Draw 2 cards.
And that's it's got another Hammer Spark maybe to play it to get into a 5. He's gonna have the buff though, the all turns buff. So he can't get his guy up. Actually, he's got Agumon for push swing. He's going block that one time.
Play Hammer Spark for the 3.
He's gonna be able to go into the unless he can OTK here somehow.
Goes down into Metal Garou.
Whatever was gonna go to 3, that's gonna take him to 0. The Hammer Sparks don't help, especially if you have the EX1 Garuru or Metal Garuru to gain all that memory back.
I'm gonna check and suspend for 6. I mean for 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Okay.
9k check.
6. You good?
It's protected, so I probably would go for another swing here. You gotta go for game at this point. You got 3 left. You gotta get the swing. It's tough when you don't have that draw Garurumon. Sometimes you just rather have it. You gotta go for a swing though. You gotta get in this game.
I'll check with Gabo.
Okay.
2 killing 2. 2 security left. Swing again. He's probably gonna let it go through. He's most likely gonna let it go through because what he doesn't want to do is let you swing over his Gaiomon. Because you swing over the Gaiomon, you don't have any of the protection. And then, in that sense, you're gonna get screwed. You want to get, you gotta bait the Gaiomon. You gotta at least give him the chance to bait it. He's not gonna let it go through. At least you're giving him the chance to bait it. It suck. This does suck because now he's got to strip 2 cards off. Most likely gonna have to be the cards that give him the buff.
Yeah. Yours.
Oh, so he's gonna go ahead and pass that over.
And it's the 8 level 5. Yeah.
Let's go to table 1 real quick. See how table 1's doing. Looks like they're going to game 3, so we missed the Kira victory.
I'm not doing so hot even, to be honest.
5 security, 5 security. Got a fresh game over here on table 1. Let's go ahead and check out table 3 though real quick. I just want to see how table 3 is playing out.
What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Working?
Table
I will
4.
trash this Howling Crusher. Oh, Howling Crusher.
Looks like we got another Beelstar player, Howling
I will
Crusher in the
swing with
house.
Gazi 1 check. Okay. Ouch.
And another Garurumon.
It's only total.
I got 1x anti-biome. It's not the worst.
Yep.
And then I will Digivolve Gazi to Eismon for 2, which is a 1 draw.
Start with 3 Richard Davis.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Turn.
Misplay on the Eismon Evo, trying to choke, but ends up going to 3. Loving those sleeves though, the Beelstar and the Beelsmon. Fucking sick. 6 sleeves.
I'll go for 2. Hit back. Draw. Now pass you with 2. Playing Memory Boost. Playing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna grab the Metal Rex. And bottom deck the rest.
Off the turn.
So grab the Metal Garuru, bottom deck for the boost.
Digivolve down here, draw.
Eismon might be probably just at 5. I don't even see scatter modes in there. The one of Eismon.
Swing with Iceman. One check for 5.
Yep. Surviving, not dying. That's
And I'm at 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't make sense to do that, but play a Frostbond for 3. You're gonna go to 3 anyways, and then return.
check out table 6.
There's a side voting machine. You can go ahead and
Table 6 is still going. I really want to see table 1 because this is a 1-0. They're both 1-0. So going into the Magnamon here. Oh, looks like he evoed off of it through the option card. Awakening of the Golden something. Not the Golden Showers, is it?
Attack. Go. Draw. Go
He's
for
gotten some checks though. Look at that aggression, putting him down to 2. Putting him down to 2 right here. This is a tough match for Kira. Kira's in a bit of a struggle right here. He's got to get. He doesn't even have Digimon in the egg area. Looks like he's not getting much of the searching going on right here. Looks like Tater Tots has been being able to successfully go into the. Oof! There goes the unsuspend one. That's probably going to be your game piece right there. So that's going to be your swing, unsuspend, swing. You just got to watch out. You got to choke him here to 1. If you're going to win this, you got to choke him to 1 here. Because what he can do is Evo for 4. Then go into the Jess X combo. Or Evo for 3, pass him to 2, gain a memory, pass him back to 1. Oh, he's got the reduced. Maybe the Jess X antibody is going to be the next Evo. You got to think about that because it is a 3 Evo. And all you really need to do is just swing on suspend. Thing is, you do have the recovery of the Magnamon. Actually, you don't have, never mind. We don't have Magnamon underneath them unless we're able to get into just GX. But that doesn't even matter at that point because just GX isn't going to be the non-traditional blocker. What you can do is just force it into the swing. But you do have to understand piercing could be a thing coming up. He's a.
Which Battle Pokemon is in this deck?
the +1K.
So not being able to pop something is good. So you can put down your little guys if you need to.
We'll play Vmon for 3.
That's a good Vmon. Get your piece if you got it. Hopefully you did. Looks like you got it on the draw. Looks like you got the Magnamon. Gotta grab that card. Rest will go to the bottom here, and then you're gonna Evo off of that Magmon, and then you're gonna get the buff.
Then we'll Digivolve to Lydramon for 3.
Oh, Lydramon Evo. Interesting. Lydramon is an interesting Evo right here. I wonder why the Lydramon and not the Magnamon. Because you are going to have to block. You are going to have to block. You do have Armor Purge on it too. The move is go to Jesmon GX. Evo, play the right Sistermon.
Move up.
Yeah, I think he's got it. I think he knows what to do here.
My
So he's gonna reduce the Evo. Yeah, he's already got the. You can even do it with the. You can even do it with the regular Jesmon if you have the right sister.
for 1.
Yep. So he's gonna do it. Go ahead and do the Jesmon GX since he doesn't have maybe the other combo.
Activated 1 Digimon effect.
He can play a Sistermon from trash or hand here. Probably the one you're gonna want to do is. At this point, I don't think it matters. It would have only mattered if you went into the older, the Jesmon starter deck one.
Digimon PL. On play Dino Memory. And they can attack unsuspended Digimon.
He's got piercing.
I'll swing that Magnamon X. I'll activate Inheritable. Duty will allow me to draw one. Also allow me to call 5 persistence. 1, 2,
I like the draw move.
4,
Probably the draw is a lot better.
order,
So it's got to be a whiff on that one.
11, 13, 14, 16, 1 check.
Alright. Magnamon X goes security.
Okay.
Hold on. I think there's a misplay here.
I'll swing again. Ligermon. Location.
Oh, that's that. I got it mixed up. I got the effects mixed up. Okay, so yeah, it is a recovery. I thought if you have X antibody or Magnamon, it does the recovery move. It's actually the opposite. You can force the block if you have Magnamon or X antibody. That makes sense. Okay, okay, cool. Actually, better for him then. Better for him then. Kira's still in this thing. It ain't over yet. Better him than me playing it right now. It's been a while since I played the Magnamon, so yeah. I thought you couldn't recover unless you had Magnamon or X antibody. But it's actually the opposite. You can only force the target if you have Magnamon or X antibody, and you can put it on top on deletion regardless, whatever's underneath. So that clears it up for me. I had to be like, hold up, let me check.
I'm going to.
Looks like we're going into GX.
3. I draw.
He's gonna go ahead and put a level 6 underneath. That's gonna go ahead and activate the when Digivolving. It's gonna go ahead and put the Gankumon X antibody. That's gonna go ahead and give it a Digivolve, I believe, right?
I call Pokemon Blah on play. Draw. So they are.
That's a blocker.
They're all
It's,
plus 4K.
she's the blocker. So all he did was give himself blocker.
All the stuff.
From. Or DT.
Draw.
Gotta worry about that GX. Bit of a problem here, huh? 5K, you got some blockers. Probably got to swing with that Lydramon regardless, right? Three, 6, 9. If you do Death Xmon, be able to Digivolve that, protect yourself a little bit better too. Probably want to go with that swing first. You gotta also bank that he doesn't have another 7 in hand. Probably doesn't. You're not gonna get the blocker effect, so that's not gonna really matter.
Raise. Evolve into Magnamon for 3. Draw.
Yeah.
Just passing over. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy here on this one.
We'll swing 5k with the Lydramon.
5K Lydramon. Interesting. I wonder why you didn't maybe go for that swing first.
5K.
So then you would have got that buff right there from the Magnamon. Afterwards you Digivolved, right?
And the Magnamon's at 13k because of the armors I had in trash. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so he's not counting that one. So
And
2,
then
4,
this
6.
one's gonna be at
13 and 15K.
+3. Draw for Digi-Evolution. protection. 1, 2, 3, 4. Armors would be
15 and 13.
which is 15. So 13, 15.
Yep.
13,
13, 15k blockers.
Fine. How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They all have armor purge, right?
They all have armor purge and blocker.
There we go. Tater's been here before. He's played my armor rush. He's found ways to overcome me. It's been hard, but he's found ways. So 15 is gonna go ahead and attack it. It's just gonna be a regular vanilla 15 at this point.
I'm at 18.
Where's 18? Oh, it's got the buff.
I will 15 plus 16.
18, yeah. Oh, the seal, my bad.
17, yeah. Bring up 18. Goody Mon want me to draw one.
I forgot. The seal is right there next to him. He gets the 1,000 buff off the Huckmon, and then he gets the 2,000 buff off the seal, so it puts him at 18k. So he grabs both those seals, which is really, really good. That's going to be a reboot. That's even dangerous. That's even more dangerous. He'll unsuspend. So he's going to have to choose if he wants to block that or not. The move is to block or not to block. I probably wouldn't block. I'll probably let it go through regardless. Yep. Yep. I think I agree. Death X still oaf. So that's going to go ahead and play. Oh, he does get sec +1. That's crazy too. So that's going to go ahead and trigger. And then swing trigger. And there it is. GG's, you guys. Woof. Jess X is still undefeated right now. How about table 2? Gabu versus Garuru. Where are we at on time-wise? 9 minutes left. Looks like Martin got the dub off Elvin. Little T got the dub off Meerkat. Absolink got the dub there off Prado. Prado's in a tough spot. We've got Joku. Oh, this is table 1 and Jana are also on it too. So let's check out the status here. We've got some security left here. Let's have about table 3. Where's table 3? Which one's closest to finishing?
I didn't say no names, alright? Why you gotta defend your boyfriend like that?
You want to play just one day? Defending your man.
Hey, I'm Captain Jack. I'm representing your name in good honor here.
Hey, how'd it go, bro?
Take it all the way.
That's win number 2.
Oh, shit.
You got it.
Thanks for my booster box.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No,
Yeah, I hope you enjoy your booster box.
This is probably the best I'll ever do. Right here.
like technically I won.
Technically.
Captain Jack did win.
Man, good luck with the rest, man.
Alright, man. Thank you. Good game.
Turn.
Okay, so that one just ended. Best of 3. We are moving on to Tom is still going over there. How's Tom doing? Table 6. Oh, it looks like they just finished. So it looks like this is our last table. How about table 3? No, table 3 we just did. This one we did. So it looks like all matches are done. Table 2 is our last one. So we have 7 minutes left of table of this next one.
Shit. Did that so wrong.
All right, let's see. Looks like Guru got a little bit of aggroness going on to it. And
This card Deltamon. Visual, it's about a gray one. Draw.
it's going to de-digivolve and pop pop the Gabu. Yep, Gabu gets popped. Blocker on the metal gray. Looks like it's at. Oh, it's got the reduced Evo. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I missed something. Joined a little mid something. Let's see what the move is here. Leo's been in tournaments before. He's looking to get a dub. Leo has won before. He's won with green hybrid Shivamon hybrid, green hybrid kind of mix with some Rapidmon. It was a really interesting mix. It's when it was like a green was just like totally fused and found a way to win. Going to 4. Going to pop the Davis. Davis gets popped. Black War is still good for that reason. Nobody playing X-Cross today. Surprise. Nobody playing X-Cross. Kind of crazy. We still have some X-Record meta decks. We're getting into that era where Digimon is like BT9 is still stronger than BT10 sometimes. He's got 5 memory to play with here. He can bounce back that. Looks like he can actually bounce back that that Black War. That's the dangerous part about that stack he's got. It's not protected. So the question is, will he be able to do that? So if you go into your 5, yeah, if you go into the 4, that's gonna put you back down to 2 or 3. Then you can definitely bounce it back, I believe. Especially if you have X antibody, you can do it. You'll be able to bounce that Black War if he's got the right stack. So then you're going to go into the Metal Guru X antibody. Good. Nice stack there. So that's going to go ahead and solidify some stuff. He's going to probably go for the draw effect, even though it is going to die. Maybe not. We'll have to see. Not a lot of people run deletion effects in security unless you're playing specific decks like Beelstar. Or like purple decks, like running Flame Health Slice and Chaos degradations. Let's see though. The Evo's gonna go into. He's got to go into the level 5 here. Swing and suspend Garuru. You gotta go into your traditional stack. It's the traditional move. Swing and suspend. Yep, there it is. That's the right move. Yep, you're at 0. That's gonna be good for you. There's not really anything that's gonna gain him any memory. Like there's not gonna be any Jack raids. You're not going to really see that. Three, so 1, 2, 3. So he can go into that. That's going to reduce it by 1, but that's not what you need to do here. You need to go in, unless you don't have X antibody, that's going to be tough. But and that's the case, you're going to have to go for that draw. You're going to have to fish for it. Fish for that draw. Regardless, who cares? You got the 4s. You're gonna be fine here. Yep. So now you're gonna hope for that being the right draw you got if you don't already have it. He's got a lot of cards. 13 cards in hand. Pretty good. He's gonna let it go through. Very interesting choice here. Very interesting. If it were me, I'd probably would have blocked it just because I'm expecting that Black War to get bounced back. Going into that one. Did he find the draw? Maybe he did not find the draw. Maybe has not found the draw here. Oh, he's going into the other Wergarurumon. So that's a huge stack over there. Looks like he didn't find it, which is pretty unfortunate. The only way for that to work is, well, the thing is, you could be fine here, because also keep in mind that you do have the protection on dying by battle. So you got to watch out for Gaiomon, right? Gaiomon's probably the guy you do have to watch out for. Oh, he's gonna go in Spark here. He's going Spark. Has he got the EX1 though? Oh, if he's got Spark and EX1. Oh, he's got it. Then he's gonna be able to gain 3 memory. So he's going back to 0. That's gonna be able to Evo swing, and then if you don't have X antibody, I guess you can't do the swing Evo, but you can just well, actually you can swing because he's gonna either block it or let it go through. I think he's gonna block it. I think, and he's at. Oh, he's not even strong enough to defend you at this point because you have damage here, so you're stronger.
Check, draw card.
How big is he?
12,
He's at 12, probably 14,
13.
13, 13 then. Oof. He gotta block that, man, because the next move is he's gonna bounce you back, and now you've cleared off your now you've cleared it off. I would have blocked it. Yep, because that's gonna happen, and now you're gonna get bounced back, and so the rest gets trashed. And so, I guess you're banking on it, but it looks like it just wasn't enough there. Banking that he didn't have it, but at the rate in which he was playing the evolution stuff, you gotta like assume it's there. He won't be able to unsuspend here. Alright, so there goes game. Metal Garuru takes it going into round number 3. GG's, you guys. Do you want me to log your guys' score in?
Oh, is that time? Then yeah, I guess so.
So that's 12.
Yeah, it should be 1-1.
Oh, that's a 1-1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because we have about, because timer is, let me see, I think time is out in this round, so we're probably going to have to move it to a tie.
Yeah,
okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we'll mark that, and then we'll go ahead and get round 2 started. Let me double check round 2 is good.
GG, man. Thank you.
Hey, you too.
Okay, so round 3 is up, so you guys can check that out. If you have any questions on it, I can help you out. So, Tater Tots is not here. Okay, so just Craze, you're table 1. Sorry.
All right, you got it.
Table 2, so I'll keep you. You're Kira, right?
Yep, that's Kira and Drakar. Yep.
Yeah.
It would help if I unmuted.
Die, it doesn't help me.
That's gonna put us to just the 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, so we've got 2-0 Joku. 2-0. So this might be the final round here. It looks like it's gonna be the final round. We've got 2 undefeateds right here. So it looks like Tater Tots and Just Crazy. It's gonna be the final one. So it looks like we got Metal Garuru versus Jesma.
Yeah.
I gotta see if I could come up with something for Jetsmon.
I just hope I don't run out of gas. After those 2 rounds, I'm kind of feeling wobbly.
I went all 3 games on the last 2.
Oh, nice.
So it was rough. I won 1, lost 1, and then won the last one on both of them.
Nice.
Do you want to cut?
Yeah, snap is fine.
Huh?
Just in half is fine.
Half? Okay.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so this looks like it's gonna be our last round of the evening. Just Craze and Tater Tots are going at it. Good, best of luck to you guys.
Alright, I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 1.
Alright, I'll go first.
GG's, you guys. Good luck.
I'm actually gonna mulligan. 4, 5. Alright, hatch. Digi down here for free, draw. Play Cool Boy for 2. 1, 2, 3. No targets.
Draw. Draw. I'll play Pokemon Ball. I'll toss Pokemon Ball and draw 2. 1, 2. We are 1.
Which one did you trash?
I trapped Pokemon Ball.
Okay, so I'm at 1. Alright, draw for turn.
Not you, Rocky.
Fucking rough. Okay.
All right.
Is that that's not
Sorry,
the
I'm
popular
eating,
one, right?
but I haven't eaten all day. Haven't had my dinner. It's already 9.
Okay, I will.
What's up? What do you want? What do you want?
I'll Digi for 2.
Hello.
Put you to 1. Draw.
Hello. Tell her I said you made me rice. Tell her I said you made me rice and I love it.
Dice que te diga que le hice arroz y que le gustó mucho. ¿A mí? No igual.
It's different.
Draw for turn.
Pero ahora hice arroz
You're watching? What do you have to say?
I'll Digi for
What do you have to say?
3.
Who do you want? Oh, you want the Garuru gang because you're Team Wolf, huh? Of course you're Team Wolf. Of course you're Team Wolf. That makes sense, my babas. Of course you're Team Wolf. Wolf has to always win, huh? What do you have to say? What do you have to say on the screen? No, you're just looking for my food. You can't have my food. No. 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 Back off.
Draw for turn.
You can't have my food. You're on stream, you know. Everyone caught you in 4K trying to eat my food on stream. That's not okay, dude. That's not okay. Just because Guru's in the finals doesn't make it okay. Yeah, you see, he's got some security. He's going to have to push up here. He's got the level 5 going. Looks like he doesn't have the full complete stack, so he's going to go a little aggro here. So he's going to go ahead and swing right there. Just get a little aggression going. Ooh, that's going to help out Tater Tots a lot here with some memory boosts. It's going to go ahead and unsuspend, and he's going to get blocker.
You're at 3.
All right, so this is where Tater Tots is going to be able to pop off here.
I do not have battle protection.
He can even evolve into the Savior Hook that will attack unsuspended, which is crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yep. When somebody pops 2 boosts, you know they're gonna pop off right here. You know they're gonna pop off.
I'll be evolving to Finger Pokemon for 3. 1, 2, 3. I draw.
It's gonna go down, put him to 4.
Call Pokemon Blanc. On play. Draw.
yo voy a ir
I'll
a
Digivolve
Safeway.
into Deathmon.
He's gonna get the swing and suspend one going on right here.
Zero.
I'll swing.
Tú también.
Oh, does he have the
Booty model, I'm gonna draw one. Huckmaw, let me check top 5 for Sistermon.
One, two. Oh, double solars right there. That's gonna hurt.
5, no, 15.
Probably doesn't matter too much against the Guru gang effect.
Or just hand without paying a friendly cost.
So he's gonna have to play a sister from the hand from Jesmon's effect here.
In a memory.
She's on play, get a memory.
Stand.
He's gonna restand from the level 5.
17, 2 checks.
2 checks and a buff.
2 checks. Okay. First check.
Ooh, Metal Storm.
He's a level 6, right?
Yeah.
Return him to your hand.
Oh, the Metal Storm.
The rest.
The Metal Storm. Little one of surprise. You don't see that in Metal Garurumon. You don't see it. But it's good. Oh, Tater was popping off. Wow. And there goes that savior.
I will.
Huckmon's gonna have to start over here.
Top 5, 1, 2, 3.
That is a crazy security hit.
I'll grab Battle Huck and Sistermon.
You almost feel like that's never gonna happen against Metal Garurumon players.
Are any of those sister mons the blockers?
Yeah. So he gives them block.
Which one? Those are like alt art, so I can't really see them. They're like a little bit blurry.
As I have Pokemon, he gives all my Sistermon block.
Okay, that's the level 3 one, right? That has 3000 BP?
Yeah, 3000.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn.
Alright, so he doesn't. It pays off to not have the perfect stack right here. That is crazy.
Okay,
That is absolutely crazy.
I will swing a security for 13.
Yeah. 12.
Okay.
You got that 1000 buff. Just saved him over that 12.
I will digi down here for free. Draw.
Yeah.
Then I will blitz Omni to unsuspend for 4, puts you at 2, and swing at security with 15. Draw for Digi.
Attack. 7. Okay.
Alright, your turn at 2.
2 sounds good. Draw.
So how this is gonna work out? It's mainly for second. So
Draw.
in the event that let's say Craze loses, and Kira wins, it's gonna ultimately depend on for Craze if he's gonna get second place if Janna wins. If Janna wins, Craze should get second. If in the event that Craze loses, it's gonna also be the same thing here. If Tater Tots loses, to get second, he should be able to keep second because Kira ended up. If Kira wins, then then he'll keep second.
Yes, 3 security.
If Jakar wins, he'll be 2-0-1. That will put him to second place. So Jakar still has a chance at second place here. So he's fighting for second over there at table 2. So Jakar wins, he's got second place because he's got the 5 points because of the tie. So he technically never lost. Just went into the tie over there.
5. I'll grab Sistermon. And I will grab.
Same goes for Leo, actually. I think Leo just got the shorter end of the stick being put on table 3. So that's what it's going to ultimate depend. If Tom can shut Janna down, then that's going to be bad for Craze.
Suspend. I will raise.
So now Taters is playing the swarm game. He's gonna have to rush this down. You have a Blitz Omni here. Probably gonna go for the attack. It's not a blocker, so you gotta go for the swing. He's probably gonna take the level 4. Oh, he takes the 5 instead, so he has a 4 in hand. So you know he's got the 4/5. That's dangerous. Just a one reduced evo though, so if you can choke him here, we'll be fine. You do gotta watch out though, because that's potentially 5 swings. You gotta be a little bit careful here.
Well, hold on. Before I do that, let's put X antibody underneath. Let's swing and Digivolve on the swing to Garuru for 2. Put you to 1, draw. I'm swinging at 7.
7.
For security.
How many security are you at?
3. I have 3.
12.
It's gonna kill the Guru.
12.
Okay.
So he goes down, turns past. And this is going to be good for Tater Tots. He swarmed the field and it's going to pay off.
Move up.
Unless there's another Metal Storm. God, Death X will look so great on that board right now. Death X would have won you the game right there.
I'll swing for 4.
2.
I'll swing for 5.
Davis. Take the rule 1.
And I'll swing for 3.
Good shit.
Alright, so there goes one up Tater Tots. Tater Tots is 1 win away. 1 win away from getting a booster box. Let's go. Tater Tots is a great player. Let's move over to table 2. Oh, they're going on in game. Probably still in game 1. Maybe not. Because it looks like game 2. So they're moving along. Looks like I don't know who's in the lead there. Looks like Leo's down 1. Oh. Leo's gonna he's gonna have to go 2-0 in this next one. He got in some trouble right there. Martin's gonna get the dub right there by default because of a drop. Let's go check table 4. Oh my god, look at this battle right here. And they're blockers. They are blockers. It's a bit rough. Sorry for my random lunch break, y'all.
Never been in this situation. Oh.
Just hadn't eaten all day.
I'm gonna go Gabumon X antibody on Gabu.
Ooh, look at him going up. Gabo went off a purple to a blue. Crazy, huh? A little spice of a Gabu in there. That's kind of crazy. How is this going to play out for Tom? He's going to have to answer him. Oh, the Chikuri's going to go ahead and block her. He's going to play it anyways.
Return the Titus Breath and bounce to level 6.
Alright, 6 gets bounced. 6 wasn't much of a threat here. I mean, you put Jana in a big memory spot. The good thing about it is he doesn't have rush on a lot of things. So all he can really do is pass over turn and just go with a crazy board. Put you at risk again. He can go X antibody Evo into the 6 again if he had the cards to. I think what we should probably do with Digimon, and I don't know how they can implement this, but in chess, when you play chess, you have a time limit on your turn. So if your time limit runs out before the game is over, you lose the game. So it forces you to have to play at a certain speed. I think that would help tremendously in the card game. So in every traditional match, you have 50 minutes and then 5 minutes overtime in a best of 3. So if you were to divide that, let's say 20 minutes, 22.5 minutes each maybe. I don't even know if that's correct math. If you did 25 minutes apiece, right? That's 50, right? 25 minutes apiece, you start your timer on your turn. When your turn's over, you got to press that button, right? I feel like we got to get into that habit. I mean, it's to the point because, you know, some people take too long on their turns. I'm not saying John specifically. It just reminds me of when you know, when you're thinking and you're trying to come up with ideas. And Lord knows I'd take a lot of time too sometimes, especially when I'm trying to think ahead.
Jesus.
Oh wow, Grumble for game is insane.
Put you to 3. We're playing Davis.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I'll take Wergaroo X Antibody.
Looks like Tater's just going. They're both playing the stacking game in the back. Looks like one's out of 5, the other's out of 4, but the other one's got more tamers, so that's going to be working towards his advantage here. So let's see how Jessamon does. Looks like Tater doesn't play tamers in this deck. Doesn't look like he plays tamers, and he's doing quite well without them. He's going to go ahead and get the blitz effect here. Let's go ahead and use the draw effect first. Then he's going to go top 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no sisters.
So no sisters. He's going to put those in the bottom any way he wants. That's going to go ahead and allow the Savior Hook or the Jessamon. I'm not sure which one he's calling off first. But he's going to be allowed to play 2 Sister Mons here. So he's going to go for a draw here and he's see if he gets another Sister Mon effect here. Does he have a second? Looks like he's got another sister here.
On play, draw. Now swing for 12 plus 3 is 15, 15 plus 1, 16, 2 checks.
16 2 checks.
Davis.
Davis is good for searching.
3.
Go get that level 5. You're going to need that level 5. Oh, doesn't need it. Looks like he's already got it in hand, so he's chilling. Getting that Gabu. Gabu's good for searching.
You're safe.
Alright, so he's going to be put to 3 here. That Jessamon can get in some trouble here because what's good about this is those level 5s can bounce stuff back. And that's what you're going to need, especially if you have both the X Antibody and the regular Wergarurumon. There's Wergarurumon X Antibody, and then there's Wergarurumon. There's another one. The Sagittarius mode. That one will be able to bounce Evo off of that. Looks like he's going to go ahead and do the Evo thing. I probably would go a little aggro here and go swing, unsuspend, and not Evo.
7 and draw on the swing.
So he's not going to even use X Antibody, which I agree with. I agree. I think you want to set up OTK as much as possible. 16, that's fine. You have protection.
Trash Garurumon. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, 2 Garurumons to prevent it.
So he lost his drawing piece, which is unfortunate.
Suspends.
So now you can go ahead and swing again and then unsuspend again. But you can probably do this with 2 checks if you have 8 cards in hand. I don't know how early it is in the game. So we'll have to see how many cards he's actually got.
Digivolve for free into Wergarurumon Sagittarius mode. Draw 1.
Very nice move there.
And because I have a Tamer in play, return 2 of your opponent's level 3 Digimon to the hand.
So both Blancs go to hand. Takes care of them from blocking. So now you have a Grumon without protection. So this is kind of where you have to be a little careful here. You can swing and unsuspend. You have your 5s as protection now if you do go into the other level 5. That's if you have it.
Digivolve for free into Wergarurumon Antibody. Draw.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and gain a memory and draw 1. So he's not going to even worry about the swing. I probably would have gone with the swing here. But that's just me. I'm an aggro kind of player. But, because you had protection regardless. But we'll see.
Because I have 8 cards. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in my hand. I get security +1.
Yeah.
So I'm going to swing and Digivolve in the swing for 4. Putting you to 3. Draw for the Digi. 2 checks at 13 and bouncing back your
yeah, so he bounces it back because he has X antibody. That's really, really strong. I didn't even think about that, but yes, that is the move.
Okay.
So boost and then
Unsuspended with blocker.
Alright, so there he goes. Garou is protected. Look at the Wolf! The Wolf has not won in Mojo Break Gaming history. The Wolf has not won is just crazy. The guy who's going to represent me in the tournament, who also knows, well, doesn't know, but I also am a Garurumon player, is he going to show up and take this dub?
Wait, you had a memory boost? Where'd you get a memory boost from?
You attack my security.
Okay, got it. So you're at 5 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to use all 5 memory to rebuild here in hopes to get in hopes to pretty much win. He's going to be in a tight spot here. I don't know if he's going to play it straight. It looks like he's going straight to play. That's going to go ahead and trash and draw 2.
Draw 2. 1, 2.
So let's see if that paid off. Rocky. No. I don't know if he's got a level 3. Maybe that's why he's not using all 5 memory to go into the 3 step. Just build the stack from the egg area. It's kind of crazy, right? Right now, I'm still on this. You can go though, but I probably won't be able to be free until like another 30 minutes. What happened?
Wait, how'd you?
I have to go to my car.
You went 5.
I can take you.
1 for 3.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, you gotta wait.
I put my
It's not raining.
And then you played another 1 for 3.
I know. You can take my spot and I'll move next time.
And then I'll toss another Valhalla.
This is gonna play another one. This is gonna be draw 1 and then draw 2.
3.
Okay, so he's gonna be at 3 here. Looks like he's gonna. If he's got blitz for game, it's over.
Suspend hatch.
If he's got blitz for game, it's over.
Go down
It
here.
depends on what's in that security, though, I guess, right? But he's got protection. He's got battle protection at least, not effect pop effect. But I don't know if Jesmon plays it.
Free. Draw.
I don't know if Jesmon plays deletion
Those have
cards.
blockers, right?
Is this like little thing flying around? It's bothering me. It wants my food, I think. This bug wants to fight me. He's pulling up on me, Rocky. He's pulling up. I need your protection.
At 13.
Rocky, the Wolf might win right here. 2 checks. Let's see. All right, blitz for game. Is it here in hand, or a Lobo for game? You never know. Lobo for game is also why we play Lobo for game, because this could work right here, Rocky. Lobo for game. Is he gonna get Lobo for game? Is he gonna get it? Doesn't look like it. He would have done it by now. So as your opponent, you already know it's like, nah, you don't have it.
Wergarurumon for
Putting him to 1. Okay. Just giving him a little bit of memory. Looks like it's not going to be enough here for Tater Tots. Didn't get his level 3 over there. So he's probably not going to go aggro.
Yeah.
He can't go aggro, so I don't think it's going to be enough. There, he just got the 3, but it's a little too late. It's a little too late here. Unless he's got blockers of some sort. I don't know how he's going to be able to pull this off. A Death X. Nah, that's not even enough either. Let's go for the swings just to check it out. Ice Wall! It's over. Yep, and it's over.
Draw, suspend, raise, playing for game.
Alright, so we're going to 1-1. It is the final round. 1 point for Garurumon, 1 point for Jessamon. We will see who takes the dub. Stop looking at me. Stop it. Stop it. You're embarrassing me on stream. Stop it. Stop it. You're embarrassing me. Stop it, fool. You did that on purpose. In front of all my friends. You got a lot? Oh, snap. You got a lot of hair, bro. You're shedding. Hmm? I need that that comb that like catches it. No, I'm not gonna grab it.
Just move it to the floor.
No, he's gonna have to carry it.
No, Rocky, come here. Come here, my love. Come here, my love. Rocky.
All right, so they're gonna set up for game 3. Let's go ahead and check out. Oops. Oh, Garurumon. What's that? That's a big level 5 over there. What's his memory at? He's at 1 memory. Does he if he goes into the 6, he could potentially win this. Oh, actually, yeah, if you have Blitz Omni too, Blitz Omni's good. You go into your 6, gain 3 memory. First, you gotta swing though. You gotta go for the swing. Looks like there's no security on his side. So this is like the final turn for both players. Potentially. If he can't win it here, then he's got to be able to... You have to have Metal Garurumon or X Antibody to return the card. Interesting. I probably... Oh, I guess he's worried about getting Megadeth here.
Does that have a condition on it?
Yeah, it must have unsuspend. If you have a Metal Garurumon, so I have 2.
Those are Garurumons, aren't they? Those are
Metal
level 5s.
Yeah.
The
If
level
Metal
5s.
Yeah, his the name is Digimon is treated as a Garurumon.
Garurumon is not Metal Garurumon.
Yeah, it doesn't trigger.
It needs to be the level 6 or have the X antibody option.
So in other words, it's got to have that level 6 or the X Antibody card. You know, the one that digivolves and gains like memory for every 4 cards. So it would need that card in the stack or an X Antibody, the white option card.
I mean, it's blocker.
A little bit of a misplay there. A little bit of a misplay. Could have cost him right there, but that's why we play, to learn. We play these matchups so you get in a situation And you make that mistake, so you don't make it again, right?
Public edit. Public.
15k with piercing. Not that that matters. 15,000.
I'll block and I will take out
Mess that up.
this too. Okay. You go.
Yep. I did it too. Okay. That's fine though, because I can do Lydramon for 2, draw, and then Megadeth.
Yeah, Megadeth's gonna clean it up.
So bounce the Metal Garurumon to hand.
Yep.
So clean them up there. That was a good bounce back because you might not had an answer for that Garurumon. Because he could have blitzed for game right there. It's kind of dangerous.
Is that the times here or no?
Let's go take a look at table 1 again.
Digi for 3, putting you to
It's like
2.
table 3. Ooh, Absolink took over Leo. Absolink. Congrats, man. You got yourself a 2-in-1 day today. Not bad.
I draw.
So Absolink's in contention in the top 4. Most likely he's going to get there.
I'll play system on block.
The other person that's in a tie right now, well, the one person that was in a tie lost, so they're not going to get, they're only going to get 3 points.
Alright.
So probably not going to be enough to get in the top 4. So Absolink is most likely going to be in the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It all depends on this match right here, who gets in top 4 and who doesn't. I think if Kira, or hold on, in table 1, oh, table 2, if Kira loses, he's still in a good spot here, depending on if Tater Tot wins or not.
Security for 6, 7, 8, and then unsuspend.
12.
Okay, I'll try the 2 Gobblemons. Then I'll swing again, this time for 6, 7, 8. Yeah, still an 8.
Okay, look at the level 7, look at the level 5 surviving. The level 5 is surviving.
I will play a Cool Boy for 2, go to 1, reveal top 3.
Ooh, looks like you got the X antibody level 5, which is probably what you're going to grab if you don't already have it. So you can swing on suspend, return the block.
I'll take Wergaroo, X
Yep.
antibody.
So now you're going to use that combo. Now Sister Blanc's going to get screwed here. But you do have, you can play her back again.
Diddy for 3, unsuspend, bounce back your sister mon, draw.
Tap Cool Boy can also
Tap
count.
Cool
Yep.
Boy,
Cool
gain
Boy's going to go
memory,
back to 2
draw.
and he's going to draw. Very nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's got 2 checks here.
8.
You could probably just go with your 2 checks and like be cool, right?
I'm swinging for 2 checks at 8, 9, 10.
10k 2 checks, not bad. Only thing that's going to kill him or anything 6s or above.
Yeah, at 10.
1, 2, 6, and 3.
Alright. So he's looking good. The aggroness on Wergarumon is insane. Just being able to get like swing on suspend, Digivolve, swing on suspend. Like he's got 4 checks here.
2 unsuspend, put you at 2, draw for Digi.
So we got blocker.
Does it style protection?
Yes, I do. I have actually 2 battle protections.
I draw.
This is a good spot for the blockers. But let's see how Jesmon responds because this is what we call the counter attack. Sometimes you go first, you can look good, but then the counter attack, if it's too strong of a counter attack, you could face trouble here. Because he doesn't have anything hatched in the air area, that's also trouble too. So let's see if we can get it. That's going to be a 1 Evo there. That's going to be able to... He's gonna be able to play a Sistermon. Let's see which one goes back. So it's draw trash one, draw two.
I will toss out.
So he's got one sister there.
I will toss out another Sistermon Blanc to draw two.
Okay, so trashing the Sistermon there is assuming you have another Sistermon in trash. Basically saying I don't need the other one. The thing is, the decoys don't really work that well in this matchup because they don't protect against returning the hand. Jesmon's gonna be a 3 evo.
And if I have a Jesmon, my sources or a Sistermon in play, all my Digimon get +2 and can attack gain +2 and can attack unsuspended Digimon until the end of your next turn. And then I'll call Sistermon CL BT10. BT10 on play. If I have one of my Digimon can Digivolve into a Royal Knight by paying his Digivolution cost.
Okay, so he looks like he's gonna go into the level 7 here.
I'll Digivolve into Omnimon X.
Oh, actually, never mind. The Omnimon X for 7. That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
putting him over to 9.
And her ability, if I Digivolve into a Royal Knight or a Huckmon in name, I get, or a Royal Knight and train Huckmon in name and gain a memory. Draw a card.
So making him a 6 evo. And then he's gonna go for
Omnimon. When Digivolving, return all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest level to the bottom of its owner's deck in any order. So bottom deck.
metal.
Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. You could Digivolve into a Royal Knight.
Yeah.
Omnimon X is not a Royal Knight.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yes.
Let me see.
So it says in the bottom text somewhere, the bottom right text, Holy Warrior, Royal Knight, and X Antibody.
Damn, I could barely see that. But, alright, whatever, I'll take your word for it. What does he do when he Digivolves?
When Digivolving, return all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest level to the bottom of their owner's deck in any order.
I'll also confirm it. It is a Royal Knight.
Okay. So this guy gets bottom decked.
Yeah. And then your and then when Digivolving, when attacking, by placing an X antibody or level 6.
Double check, right? We're gonna double check it. Wrong one. I know. It's the other one. Gosh, my mouth is so weird.
Bottom deck, my Jesmon X.
There she
And
goes.
then I get to look at your security and I get to track one.
But
What are you doing,
That's
Jim?
when attacking. You can't attack because you don't have Blitz.
It's when Digivolving or when attacking.
Okay, got it. So what is it the effect?
So I bottom deck my Jesmon X because he's a level 6. And then I get to look at your security and trash one and then shuffle the rest.
Crash one and shuffle the rest?
Yeah, so I get to look at your security.
Okay.
I'll take out the Metal Storm.
Okay.
And then shuffle the rest, and then that's it.
Yep. He did it right. Tater Tots did it right. I will confirm. I will say if it's incorrect, but he did do it right. He just passed over a lot of memory, though. That is the one thing. He's passed over a lot.
Okay. That's my turn at 8, correct?
Yeah, you're at 8.
Alright. Draw for turn.
Death X will take care of it. He'll pop him back down to a 5. 3, 6, 9, making him an 11 drop here. If you do run Death X, though. But you have plenty of memory to go back into your strong. You basically want to go into your 4 here. Go into where Guru X Antibody and just kind of like get something else going. It sucks because Metal Storm was in there. That's crazy. Omnimon X Antibody being able to pick a card and getting rid of it. Huge. And you also have an advantage of knowing what's there, right?
5. Reveal top 3. 1, 2, 3.
You got all level 4s there to grab. You gotta go for the Oh, he's gonna take that one. Interesting. Not the draws. Not the draws there. Interesting.
Into X antibody for free. Draw. Do the on play. 1.
Oh, that's good too.
1, 2, 3.
Next to anybody. Looks like all of those cards you can grab. That's kind of too good. That's kind of too good. Blitz for game. Garuru 6. Garuru 6 is probably more important because you'll be able to clean up certain cards. But you kind of want all of those. They're so good. They're so freaking good. Looks like he's just going to grab that. It's probably the better move. I know Blitz for Omni is good, but you probably can win this game without it.
I fucked up. I should have done the other. Whatever. I'll Digivolve for.
Oof.
Sorry, before I do that, tap Pool Boy
Yep, you could do that.
to gain a memory,
Going to 6.
draw 1.
Yep. Yep, that still applies. It's still before the effects.
But gain a memory because Gabumon is underneath. So go to 5, draw.
Looks like he's going to take care of it with the Sagittarius mode to take off the two. Well, actually,
3, draw.
Actually, hold on a second. You can only there's a 3 and a 4, so probably can only take one of those off and then go into.
Wargaroo for 3. Go to 2.
Yeah, I mean if that Digimon could have swung, you'd have been good.
Go into Wargaroo Sagittarius mode for free. Draw. Bounce back 2 level 3s to your hand.
Only got one.
Okay.
So there goes that. So now you can go into the X Antibody level 5 and take off the other one.
3 into Wargaroo X Antibody. Draw. Bounce back your level 4.
Yep, bouncing back. That works. Doesn't trigger the Savior anymore. The Savior doesn't work anymore. So what's cool about Omni X though, you can still trash a card and get a security check, which is kind of crazy. So if you have a Metal Storm, oh no, Metal Storm doesn't even work. At least I don't think so.
4. 1, 2, 3. So I have that's 2 sets of 4. I'm gonna Digivolve into Metal Garurumon for 4, but I gain 2 memory to go back to 0. Draw for Digi.
He's building a pretty solid line right here. Pretty crazy.
I will put a Antibody underneath.
Dang, he's committing on that one stack.
Swing for 2 checks, Digivolving for 1. Returning your guy to your hand.
You called in that turn.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I can't. My bad, you're right.
I was gonna say.
Okay, that's when you're evolving, right?
Yeah, when Digivolving, unsuspend, it gains blocker. And then, if I have X Antibody, once return all of your, no, hold on, give me a second. When this Digimon becomes unsuspended,
That's so it doesn't.
so it wouldn't bounce it back. It wouldn't bounce it
Yeah,
back.
I was gonna.
Good, but I do have blocker.
Okay, so he's right. He committed on the perfect stack over there. I mean, it does help to get rid of the sisters because now you can't unsuspend with the X Antibody, which is kind of crazy. But what you can do, well, you're at 1, so that puts him in a tough spot. You can't even play the Sistermon to pop off here. So let's see though. He's got the Gabu for game here. This is good. So he's gonna need to play a.
For 15, Buddhimon will want me to draw 1.
And then he's gonna go for the switch.
I'll type the Sistermon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No sisters.
It whiffs more than you think. I don't know how many sisters he runs in his deck, but
16, 1 check, okay. 1, you're safe.
I think he misplayed on the X Metal Omnimon. It's a when attacking effect as well. I know he's a little fried here. Fuck, hold on. Dude, my mouse is like tripping. Once per turn by placing X. Oh, you gotta have that level 6. He doesn't have it. Never mind. Does not misplay. He needs a level 6. Didn't realize he's got the 5.
I'll play a system on block. You can complete regardless. I'm playing draw. He's a blocker.
Okay, so I'm at 3. Draw for turn.
So we did bottom deck that Omni for game right here. So you just kind of have like a pretty just soft level 7 here. So I guess the move is, do you swing for 2 checks or swing with the Gabu first? If you swing with the Gabu first,
Security for 1.
he's gonna block that, which I probably would block it. I probably would block it.
I'll block it with 3K.
Yep.
Okay, fuck that up completely. Okay.
Yep. He's gonna. I mean, to be fair, Tater Tots did call out blocker. She's a blocker. You have to commit to. Yeah, I was gonna say you go with the 6 here, baiting to see if he's gonna block that. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna be able to swing. He can swing over that Guru, but you could be protected. You got protection, so it's not like the end of the world here.
13, 14. I mean, sorry, 12, 13.
3.
Okay, so if you don't have blitz for game, you didn't get this dub, but you can play around this. It's not over because what's gonna happen is he's gonna swing over your guy, and you're gonna protect yourself. You have a Solarmon that's probably not gonna be even that useful because he doesn't. You just gotta choke him to 1, and you should have game. Put a body down.
Drop this for 3.
Yeah.
Go to 0.
Yeah. I like that move. You just put another body down, and yeah. The thing is with the other Gabu that he died with from the blocker, he didn't have to swing with it.
Antibody for free. Draw.
This is nice on play. This is gonna get him some Gurus. So there's 1 target there.
Where Guru X antibody. These go to the bottom.
And then so I guess I would play. You do have 1. I guess you can go into the BT5 Guru if you have it, then slap down another 3, or you want to choke him to 1 here and go into the 4.
Or 2, but gain memory back. Go to 0.
Oof. Okay, so how are you gonna put him to 1 here? Because the game is to put him to 1. You don't want him to give too much memory because you never know how it's gonna play out. We'll have to see though. I don't think he can even even if he goes into the 5, he might not have enough here because the most he could do with 3 memory is go to 5. Go to his 5, right? It's gonna cost something to go to the 4.
Metal Storm for 5 because I have X antibody here in the Digivolutions. Put you to 5. Oh shit! God damn it! Yeah, I forgot Omnimon's level 7, so it doesn't work. But whatever. Return your Sistermon then. I fucked up big time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's your turn at 5.
So now he's in a tough spot. You put him to 5 versus just passing turn and sealing the deal here. Now he's got access. Oof.
1, 2, 3. Play I draw.
So now, okay, well, he didn't. He could have gone to the 6 off the solar, which is kind of nuts.
This Garurumon, yeah, he's 5K.
Oh, so he's got the pop 5K on that thing.
Activating inheritables first. The Gurumon will allow me to draw 1. Hakumon will allow me to check top 5 for Sistermon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No Sistermon. About Hakumon, if I have a Digimon with Sistermon in its name and play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon 5K DC or less. So I'll delete Garurumon. Omnimon swing for 16, 1 check, and then save your Hakumon. If I have a Digimon with Sistermon in play, unsuspend the Digimon.
1 check.
Yeah.
So misplays on the Guru game right there. Crazy, huh? See, had he choked in the 1, Sistermon wouldn't have been a problem there, right? You have to play the Sistermon for cost. You have to be aware of that, and also knowing that Omnimon X antibody is he's just a body. Like all he's gonna really do is just pop one thing with the inherent effect. So he's gonna be able to swing and kill the battle protection there.
The security?
Yeah, security.
Okay, 12.
Okay, Solarmon. What does Solarmon do? Do you swing for game here? Did you not swing for game? You swing, put some pressure on with that Solarmon. Probably pass turn with a level 3 of a Huckmon, for example, and then you should be fine, because you do have the blocker, Sistermon Blanc.
So Guru will swing for 3k.
Okay, X antibody.
Cool boy, that might help.
Cool boy, sorry.
This might help.
2, 3. Take Metal Garuru.
Okay, looks like he already has those cards. Hopefully that gets to his Omni a little faster, because you got to also remember Blitz Omni is in that pile. Just it was at the bottom, so that helps you get to your pieces faster, especially if you hatch right here, Evo into a 3, Evo into another 3. That's 3 draws to try to get to that Omnimon.
You go to 3 brother on play, draw a card. I got 2 blocks.
2 blockers there. The only reason why they're blockers are because of that Omnimon level 7 right there. So let's see how it goes.
This is why I run one of this fucking card in this deck. I'll play high speed plug-in for 2. I cannot be blocked, and I'll swing for game.
Is it cannot be blocked or you have jamming?
I have jamming, and I cannot be blocked by my opponent's Digimon. It's both.
Your turn, one of your opponents gets jamming, and one Digimon can't be blocked by your opponent's Digimon. Oh, sick, nice.
Holy shit.
I can't believe I just fucking... And that's what I misplayed 3 times.
Yeah, I was running a juice. I couldn't finish. You kept bouncing my guy.
Oh my god. Wow.
Damn, GG's you guys. That was crazy.
That was fucking crazy.
Didn't see that one of. Holy shit.
Match I've had like ever.
I couldn't bounce Pokemon Blanc. I think I would have had it.
Bro, man, that's a good ass deck you have there. That's all I gotta say. I got lucky. I got lucky 3 times because I misplayed. I could have had it 2 turns ago.
Yeah. Oh, Metal Guru one stuff.
Yeah, both have their strengths. Like Jesmon's all about swarming and going crazy with that swarm, and then Gurumon's just trying to it's kind of like trying to condense the damage with all that swarming by returning stuff. But you have to have the stack to do it, right? Because sometimes you don't have the right cards to even get the stack.
The other game that he won, bro, I had the worst stack I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was just, I had Gabu X antibody, then I went into Garuru X antibody.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah.
Then I went into Metal, all of the X antibodies. I went all the way to Metal Garuma X with only X antibodies. I had no protection.
Damn, that's tough. GG's, you guys. Let's go ahead and see. Crazy games. Tater, I know you were... Every match was like a game 3 for you today, huh? Damn.
This one was 3 games for me too. Yeah,
every single one.
Everything was one win, 1 win.
Yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and logged it for you guys, so you guys don't have to do that part. Let me double check and see if anybody's done. Looks like we're all finished. Cool. One. Oh, this is gonna be interesting to see who goes in. Oh my gosh, we've got multiple 2-in-1s. Okay. Wait. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. go ahead
Did
and.
anybody else go undefeated so far?
You're the only one. So it usually stops at the undefeated player. I think it's due to a tie. There was another tie over there. So had Jakar not tied, he probably could have. You probably would have had to go to round 4, and then you would have had to play him. But he got into the tie there, so you're good. So you got the box, so congratulations.
Nice. Oh my god.
First time here, and you got a box. Wow.
Bro,
Nice.
I've been to locals twice, and I lost. I've gone completely lose every single game. And this one, I actually won everything. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Congrats.
And what's great too, not only you represented my name, but you represented Garurumon. It's the first time it won in the championship here. So big shout out to that.
Nice.
Good shit, bro. Good shit.
Good stuff, man.
I will take the finder's fee for having you join.
I definitely owe you something, bro, because you told me last minute. I'll figure it out. But I pull, and then maybe I could get you one of those SRs or something, or maybe an alt.
So yeah, it looks like So Joe Cool, aka you got first place. So you got the box. Second's gonna go to Jakar. He went 2-0-1, so he got 2 wins and a tie. And then Johnny Boy looks like he bounced up all the way to 3rd. And then Tater Tot's getting 4th in now, and I'm very curious to see how that played out. So that is the tournament.
Good stuff, everybody.
Double check to see if that's correct.
What I say, man, believe in you.
Thanks, Prado, for the invite, bro. I wouldn't have done it without you.
Well, Elvin too. He helped you.
Yeah, Elvin also. Yo, Elvin came in clutch.
How many people does PPG normally get on their locals?
We usually go 3 to 4 matches also, so I think it's usually 12 people at least.
Okay. Yeah, because I know they do big things over there with Digimon.
Yeah.
Or at least I see them, even on TCG
But
Player,
they
I
have,
see them all the time.
multiple days, don't they? They run 3 or 4 different days.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
They have Thursdays and Sundays for Digimon.
Nice. I think we do Wednesdays and Saturdays here, but they're Channel Fireball. It's our shop.
Good stuff, guys. I gotta take my old ass to bed.
But yeah, thank you guys for playing, coming out tonight. I do appreciate it. I know it's a little bit late for some of you guys over on the East Coast, but
Yeah, man. It's 12:44 over here.
shit,
My wife
yeah.
can kill me.
I feel that.
So you got a box. Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, it was worth it.
For sure. I'll go ahead and post the results in just a little bit. But yeah, tournament.
Do you happen to get the stuff early, or you probably get it on Friday?
I think EX3 comes tomorrow. So if I get it tomorrow, we'll just go ahead and ship it out, so you guys can get it on the day of release. But I'll have to double check. It's either gonna, if not tomorrow, then it gets here Thursday. But I'm pretty sure it gets here tomorrow.
Thank you. See you in the next tournament.
Sounds good, guys. Thank you guys for coming out, man. Appreciate y'all.
Alright, man. Thanks.
Hey, can I just confirm what is the pricing for fifth place?
5th, I think, is 3 packs.
Plus participation, right?
Yeah, I think the winners went out to top 4, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, fifth to 5th. You're almost there.
Yeah.
But here's what I'll do, because this is a cool tournament. I'll probably give everybody that went 2-1 4th place prizing anyways.
Oh, cool.
So because it was a cool night and everyone came out.
Lit.
So I'll give y'all.
Did I get it too?
No, you owe me.
Well, one of my matches was 2-1.
So yeah, I'll give everyone that went 2-1. I'll go ahead and throw you guys 4th place prizing packs That way you guys get some too. Because I know we had a lot of. Because we were supposed to technically go 4 rounds, and that would have filtered it out even more. But we ended up with 3, so we'll take it. And also in the comments, or if you guys want to message in the general chat, which packs you guys want, either BT10 or BT9 or EX3, just go ahead and write it there, and when we go through packing your order, we'll use that as reference.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Sorry, just one question because
Yeah.
I didn't get the. You have our address with the payment option that the new one you just give it to us to Absoling and me.
if the info is already there, like if you paid through the shop, I should. Let me double check for you though, right here.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't. You could check mine too because I did everything like literally right before
Okay.
the tournament. So.
Which one? Who's Matthew?
Yeah, I believe that's me. I don't know if there's another Matt.
Yeah. Then you should be good. I got you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and then I've also got Kevin.
Yeah, Strokar. Yeah.
Yeah, in New York, right?
Yep.
Yep, I got you. And then Leonardo, I got you in Florida.
Oh yeah, that's me.
My
Just crazy.
boy, let's
Yeah,
go.
there it is.
Let's go.
See,
Yeah.
you were like, nah, bro, it's just not it, because it's not letting me. I'm like, Leo, shut the fuck up in the side round.
Yeah, you came in clutch, bro. I got you. Don't worry. If I get one of those yellow or purple alt-arts, it's all you.
Nice.
Yeah, well, good stuff too, Jakar, man. I saw you, bro, going in on Guru. Guru did hot tonight. I'll tell you that. Did a good job tonight.
Garuru was crazy today. I mean, I just did a very fucking misplay, like was. But
Bro,
Yeah.
I misplayed 3 times
Yeah.
at the last match. He was there watching it.
Yeah.
I could have had it 3 turns ago.
I was,
And somehow,
yeah.
I fucking, bro, it was intense.
I was gonna say though, like to misplay like that is really, really, that's good in a way because like now you know, like, all right, I made that mistake. That ain't happening again. So
no, I know.
Yeah.
I know I can't do that. I literally know, and the option of antibody was in my hand. And I
Oh,
don't
was
know.
it?
I just need to go to sleep.
Oh man, then you had it, man. You had it technically.
Yeah, because I have Omnimon and I was Omnimon X antibody in my hand, so
Yeah.
I can just bounce and go try to tap and that's it. So yeah.
Yeah. GG's though. It happens. Totally. It happens to all of us.
I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah. You guys have a good one, man. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Bye bye.
Later.
All right, man. Thanks for everything.
Yeah. Take care, you guys.
Good games,
We do
guys.
this
Good
every
games.
Tuesday, guys.
Good game, guys.
What?
We do this every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. I don't know if I could do it every Tuesday, but I'll try.
Me too.
It's all good. Appreciate you guys. Let's see. I can't see the other one.
Yo,
Trying to find the
how
other
happy
dashboard.
are you, Joe? That Metal Garuru fucking won.
I'm just happy we finally got it before EX3. It was probably like our last chance, maybe.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, I
I mean,
gotta
details about BT12 just came out.
That's fine.
BT12. I
You see that?
know, gosh, like I'm just still behind.
That sounds like
I know.
Like I'm trying to figure out EX3 right now for videos, and I'm over here hearing BT12. I'm like, dude, what the hell?
that is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, I can't
Yo,
figure
but
out.
that like that BT12 all
Babe.
fours, all tight. The all tight, damn, that looks nice.
I haven't seen it yet.
Which one?
The all fours.
So, question: who's trying to run it?
This man trying to get everyone after the mat. I would, but I gotta go to Safeway. I gotta go
gotta
safe.
play God of War.
That's
Oh, yeah, it's
that's
You're
out
late,
right
bro?
now. Yeah, I gotta get on that too.
That I is, but I have to eat food. It's tournament ski.
Tournaments get you hungry, man.
It does. Gets me thirsty too. I drink hella water. With
Yeah.
all that talking.
Explain.
Okay, I'm gonna. I guess I can't see the percentages. Let's go ahead and upload.
Yeah, I would have played today, but I had to go out.
It's all
Always
good.
next Tuesday.
Yeah,
There's always tomorrow. We're gonna do another tournament
EX3.
tomorrow. I'm playing.
You'll have more fun in EX3. Poor BT10 didn't even have a meta.
BT10 didn't have a middle, bro.
Couldn't
It had
even.
a good week. It had a good week,
Honestly,
bro.
I couldn't even. I don't even know what Shoutmon technically, all the effects did. Like that's how fast it just like didn't even get to verse it in.
Facts.
Understand the mechanics.
It was like we'll give you a week to play with Shotmon and then ban hammer.
I would have played them.
They hammered that faster than Tommy. I can't believe that.
Yeah. I would have played them.
Oh, Bandai has favorites. Bandai loves blue and loves